We are live.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to our 11th to the 11th
Hello. We
episode
had a very rough time starting today.
As
of
usual.
of the D&D 5e campaign Treasures of the Sunken City. Today's recap will be done by Jens.
As
We
usual.
We got our rewards and went shopping. There was no money in Dunst, and so we collected a bunch of rewards. We finally got our reward from Evelyn, which turned out to just be a shit ton of potions. Very greatly appreciated. Our rewards was a shit ton of spell ink, the shit ton of spell ink, and a magic halberd.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was actually not much. There's then a bunch of other loot which I needed for my own business quests. Then we went back to Argyle. We of course had Sendani with us because Pell wants an accomplice for the secret language, and she does not like soul manipulators, which is typical for hooligans. And because Duns does not have any money because they all got robbed, we went to Argyle to get our payment. We sold one of the plate armors, got it full price, even though it had the insignia of the Royal Guard. So we should not be selling that shit. But again, it was the blacksmith we saved. We then went back to the military wizard, who then sold us a bag of holding and a shit ton of ink.
And a few boulders.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of like boulders, like 20, and we're probably gonna empty them out unless, of course, Niels gets fancy ideas as he always does. We then, actually, before back in Dunst, first off, I met the town's wizard, got a bunch of shadow spells. Sandani and Niels went to a brothel. As
No
you see, Niels is not.
context.
As you can see, Niels is no longer here, so we are just saying that he had a good night, and is sleeping in his barrel in the wagon. Sandani may or may not have had some sort of awakening. And then we went to Dunst and got a bunch of our loot. And also from the military wizard, we bought 2+1 magic shields, and we went back to the Tomb of Marriage, which of course everyone can remember what marriage means, so I should not elaborate on what marriage means in this context. We went back
Yes.
there and got a bunch of course, now he's here.
Oh, he's here.
He's here. I am doing the recap, and then we got the rest of the alchemical super ingredients, because again, money. It seems that Niels got a shit ton of money for the basilisk guys, so now we just took the rest of them. And then we went back to town, probably slept, and now we're just gonna figure out the plan and then move on. That was a recap. Now. Yeah.
No,
Sorry I'm late. I had to deal with my dog.
Oh.
Okay, now all the nameplates are at the wrong spot again.
F. Figures.
Yeah. Wait, which ones are actually wrong? Okay. Keeks is now Niels.
By the way, Niels, as of right now, you are very exhausted from the brothels and sleeping in your barrel while we are planning our next move. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that works with me.
Yep. And of course, you probably did not know this, Nick, because this was decided recently. Sandani had some sort of awakening in the brothels, so there's that. It can best described as, and one of the girls found her cute and gave her free dance. And the rest is gay.
I think everything is fixed now. Yay! Yes, with you all back together.
Yeah. Probably just near the wagons, as I am about to explain. It's a plan.
Yeah. Do explain the plan.
Yes, the plan. The plan for business. And treasure. Well, morning, everyone. Morning.
Morning.
The sun out. The sun is out already. Ugh.
Yeah,
You
we
hear
are.
from the barrel. It's not morning yet. Don't wake me.
I wouldn't. Yes, yeah, I would
Yeah.
rather not wake him in whatever state he is in right now.
Like your typical disciplined monk, he wakes up at the crack of noon.
Right.
So
yeah.
I mean, he is disciplined technically. But yeah.
Right. Well, now we finally got rid of our bounties. Now to figure out what we actually want to do. I believe we had a short discussion about this before as well, but sorry, but again, good breakfast. But yeah, as we talked about again, we probably no match for the pirates, but we want to get rid of them so we have easy access to the treasure and also morals. So we should probably get rid of them, but we probably no match for them. So as I suggested, we move to fill out the rest of these marked spots on the treasure map. If not to get powered up, it's then to just find more treasure, to sell that, and then get rich, and then get more powerful through that way. And we can do some quests on the way.
I heard get rich. I'm in.
Oh yeah, we are here to get rich and kill bad guys. I look at Sandani and kill bad guys. Oh, get rid of soul bad guys. Yes.
Hey, if it involves murdering these motherfucking people who call themselves pirates, I'm all for it.
That is good. It seems the nearest location is all the way in the human kingdoms of the southern hemisphere. So we could probably just head straight south and then pass the middle river. If we're lucky, we might even get to the floating fortress on the middle river. Let's just get on the way there.
But if we're trying to pass directly south, like straight across the river, we should go a bit southwest, so that way we can, depending on which way the river's flowing.
Are you suggesting we're getting a boat?
We can. I actually think getting a boat is a fine idea, but let's cross that river when we get to it. But getting a boat is a fine idea. But right now we should probably just get a ferry across, and then probably once we earn more money, because now we've been spending a lot of money on the loot. By the way, Jean, how are you liking your new shield?
Oh.
That you of course have remembered to equip.
Yeah, of course. Oh well, I'm actually loving it. Like, I haven't seen it in action yet, but we'll see then.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll just suggest we shell up and go.
Yep.
Sandani seems to be a bit out of it right now. Considering the state you were left in, Nils, I'm just not gonna question it. She got paid in her potions, and she probably needs them. Maybe the vitality one. But yeah.
What do you guys exactly do in the brothel again?
What do you do in the brothel?
Like before Jean answers, Perry just goes, "How old are you, Jean?"
Let me pull out his character story first. Give me a second, because my age hasn't come into effect so far. Let's see.
Actually, how old are you guys?
21 IRL, 24 character.
I'm asking character.
Oh, I did not put his fucking age here. Wow. Wow, this is nice.
Well-
Let's see. What age do I want him to be?
And ironically, Peril is 35.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I put his age in the D&D Beyond sheet. Now he's 22. Okay, cool.
See, right? And what about you, Graham? How old are you?
33. I checked.
Alright, yeah. Alright, considering you have good age, John, in brothels, people fuck or look very sexy.
Or both.
That is, I do suppose one does not require the other. Yes.
Okay. Good
Billion
to
would
know.
also answer that he's 357 years old.
You are still here? I just forgot he was running with us.
Where else would I have gone?
don't know. We send you back to the monastery after we.
I don't live there. That's a ruin.
How did you get there then?
I traveled.
Alright. Well, again, we're going to another one of those ruins, and we'll probably, I don't know, maybe we can finally use you something.
I mean, that's why I stayed with you. Because I like ruins.
Alright, yes, good. We're probably gonna stick with it. Let's just all gather up on the card, yeah.
Yes.
Actually, where is Owl? She's just gone.
Oh,
Like,
sorry, I was muted. I didn't realize I was muted.
I was going to.
Oh.
I was one thing from saying, "Hey, Owl, you probably don't know you're muted."
No. So, to answer the question, Satnani is 19.
Alright,
So
so
Satnani's like, who is this like 300-year-old creature?
what?
Because she wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, Athelion. Athelion
whatever.
basically looks like an elf. He just has a weird birthmark on his forehead.
Remember when we said that the very ancient race is people with multiple eyes?
Yes.
Well, like I'm explaining this in character as we are riding in the carriage. Yeah, will you see the first primordials is something we call the married people, because they seem to be married to a creature that look kind of like a beholderkin, and tentacles. It's funny like that. But yeah, it seems like for every new generation they have, they lose an eye, and it seems like good old Ephelion over here is almost the latest of those kinds of descendants.
Yes.
So yeah, and also whenever those people die, they don't.
They don't. That's a
Depending
great
on how-
explanation.
When they die,
I feel like you might need to like.
as in, like they regenerate. Their body regenerates. We actually saw one of their bodies, and we didn't mess with its soul, just its body. But again, it regenerates.
Yeah, at this point, I'm gonna
So they are
gonna pop my head out.
abominations that do not know death.
I'm gonna pop my head
Sorry,
out
that was
after
a-
hearing
I
your
don't
guys'
know
conversation.
don't know much about it. But if it makes it any better, I stole this necklace for one of them, and we set back her
it does
regeneration
that.
by a couple 100 years, so she should probably not kill me or my kids that I don't have yet.
Sadani, you speak primordial, right?
I do.
Oh
I do,
no.
yes.
Okay, so Nils is gonna speak primordial to both Peril, addressing both Peril and Sadani, and say, does he know that we sold parts off of his relatives?
She replies that that's my boy. I think it
Uh.
might be pertinent not to tell him that information.
I will. But
Well,
Athelion
remember I
also
said
speaks
every-
primordial.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
It's like literally his parents' language. Or his father's language. No, his mother's language, yeah.
and also he probably saw us cut out their hearts.
He was kinda in the same room.
Yeah.
Although he
Yeah.
turned away when you started.
Yeah. But then again, yeah, we didn't kill them, they regenerate. We just set it back a few 100 years, but it's gonna take thousands anyway. But yeah. We're just going through the motions.
Oh, actually, what about time is it like in the world in the morning exactly?
Like, what hour in the morning? Let's say it's... Let's make it 8 a.m.
Okay, right. All right. Sanai's like, does anyone in the caravan not like incense, perchance?
I mean,
No.
depends if it smells good, but good Lord light and incense on a riding carriage. Yeah.
You'd be surprised at how adept at.
Well, I could press a digitate a candle for you.
I
Doesn't like
have.
light a
She
candle
just
for
like
you.
she just like pulls out like the things like an incense burner and shit, just ready to
John-
go.
And then Jan is just like you pull it out, and then Jean like immediately like lights it on fire. So like, I
Yeah.
have this thing.
Boom! Just lights it on fire.
Okay, I guess we're going. Yeah. We're probably just riding until you say we're reaching somewhere.
Um, y- you have reached the border of the city. You're currently leaving, like, and one of the guards, like, we're talking of still about Arguile or Aguilopolis was the capital, I think.
It was just Great Argyle. Or Greater Argyle was the entire barony. No, Greater
No,
Argyle
it's the
was
neighboring
quite simple.
barony. The barony's name is New Arguile and the capital is Aguilopolis.
You did not say that. You gotta reset the counter now.
I'm pretty sure I said that 3 times.
Archaeopolis.
Yes.
You know, only I remember shit, and I don't remember shit. Oh yeah, never mind. We back in business. Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We are right. We are right.
But one of like the guards at the front gate is like, hey, you're not by any chance Peril Bluetongue, are you?
Why? That depends.
Because Baron David is has heard that you have returned to the city and wants to speak with you again.
Oh. I mean, I'm always open for stuff. Yes, we are. Quick break. All right, we are going. We're going back. I was just trying to move the cart.
Okay.
Just make a turn
Boss,
on the
what are you doing?
spot.
First, says make a turn save.
Does anyone have the land vehicle skill of you?
I have
Land.
the water vehicle skill, same diff.
No.
Yeah, I mean, if you can drive a boat, you can drive a car, right?
Yeah, so Nils is like, so if we want to change the direction, we just need to take this pedal and.
I mean,
Really
if you can
good.
dodge a wrench, you can dodge a
In-
ball.
in
It's the
the-
same thing.
In the context of the brothel scene, a paddle has a whole different meaning.
Why? Please no.
You said all that in character because Nils just. I think Nils in character mentioned a paddle, and you went, "A paddle can use so many things." That is how I
I don't
imagined
think
it.
that, Daddy. I don't know what's better if she says it in character or not, or if she just thinks it.
As I said, she's probably still in a daze from her awakening.
Yes, probably.
She has seen many things.
She has
Um,
seen many, many things.
But yeah,
plot.
Yes.
back to Archanopolis.
Yeah. Yeah, so if none of you have the skill, you just make a slow, clumsy turn, maybe knocking over a bale of hail. Yes. What did I want to say? A bale of hay. That's it.
Not cabbages.
A hay
Alright.
of bale. My cabbages.
My cabbages.
Nah, we already. Well, yeah, did we knock over that guys we made in the first session? That poor fucker.
Yeah, you exactly knock over his cabbages.
I'm
Oh
just like,
no.
I think the difference is like I was riding on his carriage, and now I'm riding in a way more decked out carriage, way more people. Oh, I remember you. Hi.
I remember you fellas.
I remember you fellas. Just like, like he could just remember. It's just like, oh, you're the guys that almost died to 5 skeletons.
Yeah,
Alright, plot forward.
I think I kicked your
Archanopolis.
ass.
Yeah, he fucking did. Yeah, he killed one with a he killed one with a fucking stick. Peril
Yes.
says.
Yes.
Oh wait, weren't we going back to kill all those skeletons again?
No, we have already we did not kill them all because they're all dead, but we looted it. Yes, we have looted it.
skeleton.
We have looted them, and as we are going back to Archanopolis, I will tell Niels that he can look inside my bag of holding, which is just a red icon in the journal.
You know I can only breathe underwater, right? I still need oxygen.
I didn't tell you to sleep in there. I said you can read it.
Basically
How
the
is
same.
Is it like reading, breathe? Like I can't read and breathe at the same time. What do you take me for?
Somebody can't read at all.
Yeah, yes, but you can speak, sleep,
You can
breathe,
speak quite well.
sleep, breathe, same shape. Only one at a time. All right, Archinopolis. David, Baron, my lord, David.
So, how did it go? Did you manage to clear your name? And
Yes.
is everything back to normal over in Dunst?
Well, besides practically all the coffers and all the merchants being robbed, then everything should be fine.
Ah,
By the way, you should probably. Yeah, I heard there was a quest put up on killing a certain hag down south of Hillsbury. I have information that would believe that is suicide. So you should probably get that quest forcibly taken down by the guild in here.
ah,
We have information that this is a like she is her kill reward is worth more than 1,000 gold.
I will see to that. But you're still looking after those pirate fellas, aren't you?
Oh damn! Yes, we are.
Because I just a few, or not even a few, just yesterday, the two people came up here with some informations or let's say warnings about those pirates, and as I heard that you also arrived here yesterday, I told them to wait for you guys at the nearby tavern.
Oh,
And I think it would be very useful for you to meet them.
convenient.
I suppose, yeah. Some more information is always nice.
And where actually do you intend on traveling next?
We have a belief that another interesting location for both the pirates and us would be located somewhere like inside south of the human kingdoms in the southern hemisphere.
The human.
Yeah. So you probably want to travel by ferry, right?
I mean, it'll probably be the faster option. We were also interested in maybe getting our own boat at some point, but we're taking things at a time.
I
Small baby steps.
We'll probably need a bigger crew for that.
Wait, real quick, out of character. If they made a boat with wheels that doubles as a land vehicle, would I have proficiency in driving that on land?
You have proficiency in
No.
amphibious vehicles.
Yeah, he has on sea vehicles, I guess.
Yeah,
That
but-
is not amphibious.
I have on water vehicles as well, but it's not amphibious vehicles. It's not the same.
you wouldn't have proficiency in driving that on land. No. That's like if you took a sword and put two wheels on that, would you have proficiency on driving that if you have a weapon proficiency?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
If you put enough swords to resemble a vehicle, yes.
Yeah.
If you melt enough, or if you extract enough iron to make a sword.
Oh, that's enough philosophy about changing stuff
Anyways,
into another
plot.
stuff. Yep.
Yeah. Plot. So I will just I will see to it that you will get that there will be one of the ferrymen ready for you, so you can take off as soon as possible and have
Can
no
they
wait
ca-
time.
Can they carry a carriage?
Yes, probably. They should.
Good, good.
I mean, it's the main way by which merchants travel downward, southwards.
I
Wait
wouldn't
a
know,
minute.
as I mentioned.
If it's such a main road, why not just build a bridge at some point?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a
No,
ferry that
I was saying that to
sails
Nils.
along the river. The
Yeah,
river towards, like a
Nils,
river that floats into the middle river. Because
Nils,
traveling by
it's
boat
a
is
river
faster.
it's a river that goes down to the middle river where we need a boat. This is just a faster travel. Call
Yeah.
it fast travel.
And a bridge across the middle river would be
He's a young. He doesn't know about the floating fortress of the Sylvan Kin.
yes, it's a massive the river is like really massive. And
So it would take modern technology to do it.
yeah, it
Modern
would be a
what?
multiple kilometer bridge.
Plus, yeah. Anyway, you said there were some people that would have some interesting information on us.
Yeah.
For us.
They would be waiting in the same tavern as you were resting before, and I'm just trying to find the name right now. But that tavern, you know?
You mean the high luxury tavern we got
Yes,
attacked by bandits in?
exactly that one.
Safe
You should
business.
probably only have good memories of that, right?
Only good memories. I mean, I got business on it, and I believe
Oh, yeah, it's the Silver
Ray-
Bear.
I
That's how
believe
it's called.
Jean does not have memories of it.
Yeah, so see, even better.
Yeah. You didn't get attacked because you were flat out drunk at the main floor, so you did not get
Yeah.
ambushed.
Even better then, basically.
Yeah, and that was where Niels got the nickname of Jawbreaker. And I burned a guy's face off. But yeah, the
Yeah,
new
good
people.
memories.
Yes,
Good memories.
yeah, we will go there. Yes.
Yes. So, as you're... Wait, why did I even want to start as you're making your way over there? I guess if you want to say
Suspicious.
anything as you're making your way over there, you may. If
At
not,
this point, I'm pretty sure I'm like out of the barrel with the rest of the group.
yeah. Everyone else would notice that from his backpack, there's basically a little, slightly wrong-looking, like Nils face, just looking out of the backpack.
Oh no. He's getting too good attention. I do not touch
Sorry,
it.
what is that?
As you say that, as you say, Susanna says that, and Mage just pops in and just like,
What was that?
we call him Boblin, though he usually does not have a face like that. You'll get a proper introduction out of town.
Okay then.
But he's called Boblins, and he likes to eat flesh.
That's what most people who are not vegans do.
Well, we don't know if he eats more things. We just only give him flesh.
So,
Yeah,
Me sitting there like, I just want to say I did not give him human flesh.
I mean,
You
I'm
consider
assuming you
that.
all know about tigers.
You know what? That's a high bar enough for you already. You
And
know,
also,
so-
speaking of human flesh, I distinctly remember Nick giving Boblin some of his own blood.
still not flesh. You know, still blood only. I mean, look,
Fair point. That's
look,
on
this
me.
is
That's
this
on
is
me.
yeah, this is already a high bar enough for him. All right, we can't. This it's good enough.
It's a high enough bar.
It's a high enough bar for him.
Yes. Yeah, Tavern.
Tavern. Yes. You arrive at the tavern, and besides the usual customers, you see two people sitting on a table that very much stand out. You may now describe in what ways you stand out.
that
Oh.
gi-
Explore. That's you guys.
Hello.
Continue.
is that's your
Um,
cue to describe yourself.
oh, one of them is female, and she's around 5'2".
Slightly
And
taller than Sandani.
yes, a little bit taller than Sandani.
Of
Slightly.
course.
She has half black hair and half white. Um, and she's a little bit furry. So um she looks semi-human but not completely. And she has long furry ears. And yeah.
Okay.
And the other person?
The other person is a 7-foot tall lizard folk. He is carrying a leather and fur covered shield on his back and a khopesh and curved Egyptian sword on his side. He is not
The
wearing any
Khopesh, a good
armor.
weapon.
He's not wearing any armor, and he seems to be more or less shielding the shifter from the rest of the tavern. Kind of suspicious of his surroundings and clearly not comfortable.
Well, how would we be surprised if you two was not our informants? Our informants? Like in generals, I I haven't seen a lizard folk in a long time, and I do not know what you are, Miss, ma'am.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello.
Yes,
Uh,
hi.
Hi. I'm a shifter.
That's new. Alright. You two had information on the bad people.
Yes, indeed. Who are you?
I'm Peril Bluetongue, CEO of the Asher Green Company, and as of apparently most equipped person to handle the pirates.
Oh, I see.
Apparently, nothing.
Oh, please not Shanthidia's laughter.
I'm so confused.
Apparently.
Up.
Okay, I was horrendous, but I liked it.
Yes. Alright. Yep. Yes. Information. Yeah.
Well, yes. We have been traveling from along the land.
I'm sorry, continue.
Are you all right, miss? Do you need anything?
So that
Would you like
so
a
that
cup
is
of
not
water?
so that
Don't
isn't laughing in character. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the chat. I'm just looking at the Discord chat.
Ah,
don't
yes.
don't mind her. She's had an awakening. Don't mind her.
She's had a rough time. So I need to clarify. So that is not like laughing in character.
No, you're in character. You're in a daze.
Yes, she's just in character. She's kind of just out of it.
We haven't been able to shake her out of it yet, so
Don't
You-
worry. I'll try.
Well, we haven't tried, literally shaking her yet. We could try that.
Be my
I mean,
guest.
Grum goes over to Sandani and picks her up and starts shaking her.
Oh, please don't do
That
this.
works.
What are you doing?
That definitely works.
Welcome
Miss,
back
are
to the
you
living.
alright?
He puts her down.
The answer to that question is both yes and no.
Oh,
Okay. Yes. Information. So we are a non-focused bunch.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly.
My case is I have ADHD. Thank you very much.
I did not ask for excuses. I just said a fact.
We need to get.
I stated a fact.
I feel like we have a mass at hand we should be attending to.
Yes, information.
flood.
But no one talk except Keeks. No pressure.
No. She looks quickly to the lizard man, and looks back at the group of people, strange people, and yeah, she says, "Yes, we've been sent by the druids to spread awareness of the increasing pirate activity in the land. They've been growing increasingly aggressive, and they've been trying to make agreements with nobles, and they're becoming much more bold, and they've wiped down a tribe of lizard men." And she looks to the lizard and does a little gently pat on his dry arm, and yeah,
They've been killing my tribe. I want blood.
you will have blood, Katra. Don't worry.
My sincerest condolences. I'm not sure if your people have funeral rites, but if you wish for me to perform funeral rites for your fallen brethren, I will do so gladly.
Well, that is okay. We did not know there were that increasing. Yeah. Are you aware of any where where they might be focused off as of late?
They've been coming from the south and spreading to inland, and they're not keeping to their general areas anymore.
Yeah, for pirates, they're quite land dwelling.
That's why we shouldn't call them pirates. It's a disgrace to the entire name.
Well, until we get everyone to say colorful hooligans, we're gonna stick with it, with brutal pirates.
Just call them the bar. That works as well.
Yeah, say potato potato. But yeah, well, yeah, we usually just call them the colorful hooligans for the little clothes. And yeah, we have ourselves got our hands on a certain treasure map. They seem to be hunting treasure for, and encounter some of also of their ravages of the best way to describe mutilated aftermaths. So yeah, we are in the process right now. We are just fulfilling these maps. They are probably already on our tail, so we can say we are in direct opposition to them. You guys seem to. Do you have any goals as of now, or do you just come to actually inform people what's going on?
Well, we've been trying to inform as much people as possible, and we try to
Oh
buy
no,
some
who
money.
left?
She
Yeah,
don't.
probably the
Okay.
computer
Part-time.
doing things. Yeah. What?
Oh,
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
You are muted. Remember. Alright, but yeah.
And we are trying to stop them as much as possible, doing what we can.
And Gathra is the last of his tribe. He goes where Reeve goes. He wants blood. He wants to kill the pirates.
Excuse me if I'm sounding rude here, but do you guys know what a job is?
What the fuck?
She just wide eyes looks at Peril like, what the heck? um, yes, I know what the word job means.
Gathra doesn't seem to really notice much regarding the conversation. He's just looking, glistening at the people around him, trying really hard to control himself.
Num num.
No, no. No, no, no. Well, yes. Well, as I said, like, we are intervening with the pirates, increasing our own power to, get rid of them. You guys are doing the same.
Are you proposing an alliance?
Don't you get ahead of yourselves. I am proposing a job.
Carol, you're doing a very poor job broaching this to our friends here.
As a
He would like you to offer your services to us in return for him paying you.
that's a job, yes.
Chinese?
Yep, Chinese.
Oh, I got
Chinese,
I got
yes, of
Chinese.
course.
And I know you're kind, Croco boy. And I can
That is
I,
that is very
and-
rude, Pearl.
and
That
I
is
can
racist.
Extremely rude.
and I
sir.
can
Pearl, that's rude.
Pearl just continues. I can promise you legal meat.
What is legal?
Legal.
As in
What is
you may eat without people getting mad.
This looks rather interesting to Ikathra.
And Chinese, of course Chinese.
For Chinese and meat.
Pearl
I can
specializes
eat
in
legal
Chinese,
and I can
actually.
eat people.
I didn't hear what the last thing you said.
I can eat legal and I can eat people.
Yes.
You can. May I propose that you only eat the pirates?
Those
If
are
it
the,
looks
those are the legal. They are the legal flesh.
I mean, technically, purchasing meat at a butcher's shop is also pretty legal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's getting too
Well-
much one. It's getting rid of the pirates, and he gets to eat without people trying to kill him.
Yeah.
I mean, they will still try to kill him, but we will help him.
But I
Yeah.
think you're assuming another thing about this lizard man. Like, not all lizard men are out there just to eat people, although they regard other
No, it's
people as,
it's not that
flesh.
they're out to eat people. It's just that they don't mind.
Well, yeah.
And yeah, and and you, I guess his name is Akafra, but I never got your name.
I'm Reef Bloom.
Bloom Touch. Yeah. I can see he's some sort of a warrior of a kind, but what are you exactly? You said you were sent by the druids. Are you one as well?
Yes, I am a druid of the land.
Ooh, nature magic. Fancy. Well, yeah. Well, you can we can definitely use your services in vanquishing the pirates. And since you know what job is, I suppose as a druid you don't have much need
Yes,
for
I know what a job is.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, as you know what a job is.
Yep, I do.
Yes. You don't
Yep.
have much need. You don't have much need for gold,
It
but
depends.
if you'll just travel with us in your effort to get rid of the pirates, I can pay. I can just pay for your food, and we just offer mutual protection. I am still, of course, the chief of the group, but yes, it will be in an effort to get rid of the pirates and make lots of money and shinies, magic shinies.
Very well, if Ikatra agrees, we will follow.
Ikathra joins for Chinese meat and reef.
Hey,
Hmm.
welcome aboard.
I didn't catch the rest's names.
Oh yeah. Name's John. And I point to the human colored.
You had to do it.
Yeah. I had to do it. All right, I had to. So I point to the human colored genasi. He is. And I'm prompting.
Nils.
There we go. And our big guy over here, and I point to a Grom.
He calling me
He-
fat.
Hey, no, I said big. All right, big and fat is different. All right.
Wait, I'm like almost as like not much taller than you. What the hell?
Yeah, but I think you're also maybe definitely wider than us. 'Cause
Probably.
me and John
Anyways.
are not because
Yeah.
you are
Good.
fat, because me and John are slender boys.
Yeah, I just called you
because
big.
Grom has the shoulder width of the John has the shoulder
Yeah.
width equivalent to the Mariana Trench.
Yeah, my man looks like he could bench all of us.
And he probably
Probably.
had.
I'm Grum.
Plot.
And considering his introduction to our company, yes, it's sorry for my rude tongue. The three guys here can, let's just say they sometimes deserve it, but I will try to keep that alive for you two. Peril still remembers the time he almost died the moment he hired those two. He's with bitterness.
They don't need to know that.
Flashbacks.
They don't need to know that.
Oh, but they need to know human color. Alright, yes.
Yeah, they need to know human color. That's
Well-
very specific.
Well, we were actually making haste anyway. We have a wagon we're gonna prepare for the ferry right very soon. So our paper just gets a piece of paper off like he's prepared contracts after he got some Danny.
Who has not been introduced to new people yet besides talking.
Yeah, and like Perril's just gonna like for Carver's contract, it's gonna like write off like the like lower the goal amount, but then write meat next to the payment line as well.
By the way, did we take a long rest?
Yes, we have taken
Yes.
many.
we did.
Okay, cool.
Ikatra just confusedly takes the paper and like just shows it to Reef.
She grabs it and then starts explaining, like whispering, like pulls him down because he's like 7 feet tall, and starts explaining what
I like
what it
Imagine
says.
he pulls her down. I like man, she does it by the ear. She just like yanks him down by the ear, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Little
I'll
jump.
give you meat if you join me.
And shinies.
And shinies, yes, I have a particular shiny you can have. Have once you get on the boat. And I think I have something. You nature users might like as well, Miss Bloomtosh.
Okay.
Ikatra is very interested in that.
You can say they're both very shiny. What I'm about to find, but yeah, we should probably make way to the ferry. I would not linger too much if the pirates are moving inbound. I'd rather just get the power and then get rid of them.
Very well. Lead the way.
I am leading the way to the ferry.
Yes, you are leading the way to the ferry. Let's just assume that you would know where it is.
Yes.
Probably in the southwest end of
Not
the
like
city.
I am a world traveling merchant or something.
I mean, you have been to the city. Yeah, you probably would know where it is.
I've been to the dwarves and the orcs and the floating fortress.
Yeah.
Hitchhiking
Yeah,
my
but you
way.
could. It could have been that you've never taken this specific route. You know, there's multiple routes.
Yeah, but through Argyle all the way to the middle of the river.
Just because I like to ride the bus doesn't mean that I know every bus stop.
Yeah,
Anyway.
but I think I've taken the bus stop at the biggest city in the human baronies.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there actually is a boat prepared for you guys. And let me not fuck this up. That's the wrong layer. Actual boat time. I make the entirety of the boat into the token layer. That's not what I wanted to do.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Speaking of tokens, Keeks and Porticus, you guys don't have your token ready. Most of.
Why is it still giving me the old token?
Yeah, and there's already your carriage on the boat. But anyway.
It's still my old token for some reason.
And ignore the captain looking like a bandit captain. That's the only captain token that exists.
Oh, we're on the ferry.
Well, sure.
Yes.
He looks mighty familiar and mighty gruff and mighty bad looking, but sure.
I don't remember him. Do you? Is that from the one time I was not there?
But I don't think you've ever encountered a bandit
No,
captain.
it's more like I've seen this token before. So,
Excuse me.
like a lot of these tokens I've seen before, so I kind of know
Who
what.
the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, in basically leaning against the mast, there's a hooded figure, basically wearing a full face mask, just yeah, sitting there.
Hello. Who are you?
In what language do you ask that?
Common?
I guess he would. I guess he would need to understand common. He, though he has a very
He could have responded in his own language. It's like, what?
no, I guess he would need it for work reasons actually. But he responds with a very heavy Sylvan accent.
Ah.
I'm here to check for any contraband, as most
Define
pe-
contraband.
most people here will want to travel across the Middle River, and everything that is prohibited from being carried across that border would be considered contraband.
What is prohibited? As
You know, the usual, basically everything related to devils or demons.
Paradise goes, excuse me?
I'm sorry. I thought I
It-
was like, I'm sorry. She says it on the common to Peril. Did he just actually no? She says infernal actually because did he just get racially profiled?
I mean, like, Peril's actually fine with it because Peril knows how bad it is with the full-blooded demons because he knows the world story of the demons and what the difference between the North and the South Gate and the
that
North and South Devils.
basically the guy in the middle fortress is like just trying. Is just also a person trying to like keep the demons and devils on their respective sides.
Don't need another war
Yeah.
that I'm not even old enough to
And
know
I'm
about.
just like,
Is it just me, or is it Roll20 just got weird all of a sudden? I can't minimize the character stuff, so it's just filling off half my screen.
yeah, I don't know.
Usually you can make them small, but that doesn't
Oh,
seem
you
like
go into audio and video
No, not that.
display, and
Not that. He meant his character sheet, I think.
You could just
No, I
upload
meant the character. I meant all the character names at the bottom.
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
audio, video display, and then it gives you the both options
Oh,
for where to
video.
put them and how big.
Yes.
Ah, never mind. I got it. Yes. Carry on. I just got
Okay.
profile. Yes.
So, as long
Yes,
as you don't have any tools for demon summoning with you, you should probably be fine.
I mean, one of the tools is blood, and I hopefully have some of that in me.
I guess so.
I actually don't know what the tools for demon summoning are, so that's
It's
fun.
usually the blood of someone that's been killed recently. Peril would know. For reasons.
I mean,
Danny-
there would
So
be
Danny
also
would-
just
Danny would-
the spell in the spell book, you know?
Yes.
which I'm assuming Peril probably does have.
No, I don't have demon summoning. I could have it, but I don't have it yet. But anyway, I'll probably just take the two new recruits to the wagon. Typho.
By the way, as you're standing in front of the person, looking through the mask behind the eye holes, you basically just see water. Like constantly flowing water, like in like a whirlpool pattern.
Would I know what that is about?
Uh,
Would I know
not
why?
directly, though you know that
Okay, so I can't
most
roll
of
for it.
most of the servants of the King of Fairies look like that.
Okay, I don't have to roll it. Yeah, I'll just like Well then, Akafra and Reef. I mentioned something about some more thing as let's call it. I forgot the word. Considered as an as initial payment for signing the contracts.
Okay.
I just take out my bag of holding. At first, I take out the full plate armor.
Gonna take a
Would you
while.
like this?
Gathra doesn't use armor. Skills are enough.
So, would you have
Well.
told Nils about the water, by the way?
No, I would not have found any reason to.
Yeah.
I put okay. I guess that don't work. How about this? And I pull out the magic shield. How's this for shiny?
Gathra's eyes shine up like small glinting. I take.
Get. So I'll just earn money with that one. With the armor, then I just give him the +1 magic shield.
Gathra takes it and immediately starts unwrapping his old shield.
And well, for you, Reeve, you're just gonna need to give me like 10 minutes for a little bit. The Pearl just goes.
She raises her eyebrow like, what is he doing?
And then after.
Is he going to summon the spectral horse?
Yes.
Why do we need the horse on the ship?
On the boat.
Why would you summon the horse on the boat?
That's why I summoned it. That's why I did it right next to the carriage. Ghost horse. And then like after it goes on like, hey, spirit horse. How's that? You can get to ride that. It's faster than a regular horse.
It's very beautiful. Thank you.
You can travel at 10 miles an hour.
Woohoo!
I think that's literally more than 1 horsepower.
I mean, horsepower is not really a speed.
Where's the force?
Yeah.
It's a super.
It's a measurement of unit of energy output, but okay.
It probably has still a strength of multiple horses.
Like a horse is 10 horsepower normally, so
Yeah.
which is a bit weird, but
Has 30 horsepower.
Well, yeah, as I said, does this work to sweeten the agreement?
How long does it last?
an hour.
It says in this bill, but in 1 hour.
She just starts petting the horse.
If you pet it too roughly, you're gonna have to roll damage.
Hard pet.
Bonk.
Yeah. Basically, if it takes any damage, it just disappears.
Within a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. That's great. That is business.
Yeah. Business.
Thing if Reed had paid, actually Reed would know that because you have the observant feed. In the contract, there's not much. Like most of the money is crossed out and just says food and horse.
Food and horse. The best payment.
And of course, for Ikafas, it says food in quotation marks and shiny.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Gathra isn't really the most intelligent, so
So, but Reef did read it.
Yeah, she's just feeling a little bit ripped off.
I mean, she didn't complain.
I'm sure she can negotiate. I'm sure she can negotiate.
In terms of what the shit Druids can do, she probably can. Business.
Business.
It's like what?
She doesn't like peril.
That's fair. One of the first things he has been very insulting to her this entire time.
Yeah. She's
Yeah,
like she's following because she kind of has the same agenda, but she's not liking this at all, and she keeps glancing at him like, "You little shit."
I'm just like, you literally agree to it. It's not my fault you don't understand capitalism.
No,
Stalls.
Mr. Lizard Boy will just start eating whatever he feels like. So yeah, capitalism isn't really one of his.
Yeah, that is why Peril is not messing with a cafe because he
Doesn't say
knows.
it doesn't say anything on the agreement that Ikatra can't eat Peril, so
I think
Most likely
I
somebody
actually
will
think
stop you from doing that because
I
especially
think
Grump
it
wants
I
his
think it
case.
would. I think it would because Peril
ah,
knows that.
okay.
But I fear that a cafe won't care.
No,
Probably
he
not.
won't. No. His motto is fresh meat is best meat.
And I think as of right now, Peril does not know that if he pisses Grief off too much, he's not in a good time.
Nope.
So right now he just thinks it's like, oh, we got a Herman and a goddamn meat blender. Mm, fresh hire. It's like more magic, and they don't need ink. Yes, business.
Business.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Peril's
no,
just
Ikatra has not really much to say. As long as he gets what he wants, he's going to be happy.
Yeah.
But if Reeve gets screwed over, Ikatra will step in.
I feel like Reef is like out of the whole group besides Peril, Reef is the smartest one because he's the one does the least do. Like the rest of them just like, oh yes, Peril, what is he doing? He's doing what he's doing. It's like, oh, loot, yes, fine. Reef's just like,
She's very.
so Peril,
So that is only with this group so they don't get killed by angry ghosts at this point.
I mean, we have already dealt with those in the first place, so. Peril will keep everyone very rich because one thing's his salary, but he's probably still gonna pay with regular money. He just does not have to.
So, Reef understands the value of money. Doesn't mean that it's not like something that is important for her, but she does know that for certain things you do need to have money. So if she wants, yeah. So,
I mean,
like
Peril's
world.
was already paying for food and residence.
Yeah. But
Sandani is just like praying in wherever she's at. She's just like praying on the boat. Just praying.
yeah, it's
Spraying and
it's
praying.
actually like on Reef's traits like and characteristics and stuff like that. She does not go well with greed. So
Okay.
so
Let-
that's why she's really like she's like constantly glancing at Peril, like giving him
Oh,
like this really like nauseated look. And
guess
then
what?
like
Guess what I put Peril's ideals as? Greed. I'm only in it for the money.
yeah,
That's
so
unfortunate.
it's like little sparkling lights, like lightning going like
Though, what is Reef's intelligence score?
something. Wait, if
Grump
let
is
me
like
seek a
moving
load.
towards Peril while like he's doing all his fancy stuff.
Her intelligence is 14.
Damn, she is actually. Then you're actually sort of smart, because
Yeah, and her
Good.
wisdom is 16.
so yeah, you might not be fully able to outsmart Peril, but you can probably tell when he's bullshitting.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Because you're
Sandani has an
about as
intelligence
smart
of
as Peril.
15 as
You're
well.
about as smart as Peril is charismatic.
Yeah, and she's quite observant as well. Also, she's always on guard, so she's not gonna lower her guard that easy,
Well,
especially not around Peril.
I
That's
mean,
fair.
Peril just sees like, yes, more. Yeah, basically, we can do more. We can do more now. Peril can't really cheat much out of it unless he just starts pulling in nils and then just sneaking off an entire chemical ingredient that just earns that person 350 gold on their own, separate of Peril. So money's all Peril's there.
Hello,
For.
Jan.
The rest.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, you were gone.
I wrote in
Hello
a
there.
Discord.
By the way, Yen, would I be able to like roll a check or something to see if I notice the water behind the mask?
I guess that would
randomly.
be a perception check. I think you actually have enough passive perception to see it from like 10 feet away or something, like just when you pass by the guy.
All right. So would a 16 go for that then?
Yes, that's why I said you should have enough passive perception. Because the 16 would be
cool.
enough for that. Because I have a wonderful table with all your passive perceptions.
Nice. I always have to ask my players about that. I need to write that down.
Your
Yeah.
own passive
So,
perception.
plot.
Plot. Yes, plot. And Perro is just gonna
plot.
do. Now that they have new focus, might as well just do a little speaking round. Can you understand this? I say in Primordial.
He's already like looking like he's about to punch you or something.
Ikathra is just very busy with his new shiny. He's wrapping leather and hide and such over it.
Does Reef react to the Primordial?
No, she reacts just he's talking, but no.
Okay. Then he's just like he says something in Undercommon.
Sandari actually responds with like, "Oh, I can understand that as well."
Oh, that's interesting. I say that
Ikathra
down.
looks up, but he doesn't seem to understand.
What up?
I forget. I keep forgetting to do Sandani's voice.
What about this? This seems kind of relevant, and I speak Sylvan.
She looks to him but doesn't react. But she's like seriously, like she's thinking to herself, seriously testing me. So yeah.
I'm not
She-
testing. I'm trying to find out common languages.
Yeah,
say
but
in
in
Sylvan.
okay. Yeah. Well, he does understand him.
Did you just say ogre?
What?
What?
I thought you said
What?
ogre.
No.
Who said ogre?
Yes, she
said
she
ogre?
speaks ogre.
Oh, another one.
Now, Ikathra also doesn't respond to that.
Can I insight to see if I could tell if that was just a response to the sound or if she actually understood what I said?
She could just you could just ask her to reply to you in Sylvan.
Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say in Sylvan, if you want this. No.
You may want to reconsider your current course of action.
Ikathra is done with his shield. It's wrapped on his back.
I'm gonna pull out a vial with some liquid in it, and I'm gonna say, this is actually some acid I have right here. So if you could understand what this means. Nope, never mind. Perro's just gonna assume that you can understand Sylvan.
What does he do?
My idea was to throw it at you, but I feel like even if it was just water, which it was, I was trying to lie. I feel like even just throwing water at you would get me killed.
Yeah.
Ikathra is very protective.
I'm just like, not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna go. Well, in case you didn't understand what I was saying, I'm just going back to common. I was just trying to find some common languages because it seems to have a quite linguistically diverse group.
You could also just ask me.
Yeah.
I thought it was more fun this way.
Why aren't you just doing it like that?
I thought it was more. I thought it would be more fun that way.
I cannot see my language. I cannot see my. Oh, never mind. I can't.
Otherwise, yeah.
She replies, all for fun.
I said it meant as fun, yeah.
Yep.
So, what languages may you speak? Just dead silence.
Who's that directed at? Wait, who's that directed at? I didn't realize.
I linked it. I speak Common, Druidic, Sylvan, Quirk, Aquan.
What was the second last one? Before Aquan.
Aquan?
Before Aquan.
Oh,
Quarry.
Quarry?
What is
What?
that?
What is that?
It's yeah, it's a type of oh
What?
man, I don't know how to explain.
Is
Damn
this
it.
the same situation as Faye?
Oi! No. It was on the list of when I was doing
It's part of the
confirming
base
the
language for
shifter,
shifters, yeah.
and it had common, quarry, and another language of your choice.
Okay, so shift the language. And the
Yeah.
Peril just like go, okay, Sylvanay. Yes, you could just respond when I was going through the languages anyway. Yeah. By the way, the acid vial thing was not spoken. That was out of character.
Written
And then
natural.
I'll just go to Kafra. How many languages can you speak?
Ikathra speaks two. Ikathra speaks Draconic and Common.
Draconic?
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's a
that-
reptile. Reptiles speak Draconic.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just just like, if we meet a dragon, dragons have a lot of gold. I have a negotiator now.
of course, that's why it goes.
Hey, greed.
Yeah, no, true that, true that. I think Ikathra will go for some dragon meat.
That sounds like business to me. That sounds like business to me. This is all in. That sounds like a deal. Dragon
That's
gold,
how
dragon
taste will.
meat. And Peril just goes like evenly shared, almost evenly shared gold. As I look to Reef, because Peril's catching on that Reef is onto his bullshit.
Probably.
Ikathra is a tiny bit of a kleptomaniac, so he's gonna go around and really get his hands on anything that really shines, that piques his interest.
Yeah, just if you find something extra, if you find something things, you could just still show it to me. I might be able to turn that shiny into more shiny.
As he's not gonna understand what the hell it does half the time, but it's gonna look nice. So
So we have a negotiator now for dragons.
We have a plan at least.
Cool.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
well.
we're just sailing.
Why are you? By the way, Keeks, why are you sending everything just to GM?
Yeah, that's what I was texting you on the Discord, so I wouldn't say it out loud. That I was asking how
Ah.
do I roll without being just for GM, because I rolled the insight
Ah.
and I did a nat 20.
At the top of your sheet, there's like a toggle thing,
Okay.
and that's not an X 20. That is
It
a dirty
Wasn't?
20.
Okay.
It's
A
a-
dirty 20. Ah, damn it.
I call it
Dirty.
I call it an unnatural 20, but yeah.
Basically, at the top of your sheet, one of the there's like the public and to GM buttons.
Okay,
Exactly.
thank you.
Okay, what did you roll insight on?
On Peril's bullshit.
Which of his bullshit?
All of them.
All of them. She has a really bad feeling.
I mean,
Peril wants to Peril just wants to make money, and he wants to get rid of the pirates because they are probably after him after he got the treasure map. So he will
okay.
help with it, but he's gonna make money, and he just saw this as an opportunity because he thought like one is a literal savage, and another is a hermit looking druid. So he thought like, yes, easy. I don't have to pay them. I can just feed them.
Okay, fine. That's the feeling she gets then.
That was
Yeah,
already
I
already your initial. You just confirmed your initial feeling, and you
Yeah.
could probably be able to tell the Peril just realizing I might be able to bullshit my way through this one, and that's why he came to conclusion: horse.
Horse. Yeah,
Horse.
that's the thing.
Horsey to the person that can actually transform into a horse, but sure.
Right.
can you actually transform into a horse?
I thought you were only
Eventually?
interested.
It's that, like,
Oh,
in terms
druid,
of challenge
druid.
rating.
Druid.
Uh?
Isn't a like a regular horse like just a half? So
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's right.
yeah. And I think also she can turn into level 1. That is a
Yeah.
lot of creatures.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
but
whole
not
bunch
now
you can
yet.
do, yeah. Yeah.
Not level 1 yet.
What is the AC of a horse?
Depends on the armor.
I think it's 13 on base.
What about an
one.
I
unarmored
think
horse?
it's 10 on armor 10, I think.
Thought it was
On
more.
armor should be 13 or 14. It's not that high.
Draft horses and riding horses are both 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's 10. Okay, never mind. I was way off.
Oh, really?
Base AC.
Yeah. They're both like 10 dex creatures.
Anyways,
We are traveling.
You are
I can see,
traveling.
I can see
on a
Boblin has popped.
boat.
I can see Boblin has popped out the backpack.
Yep. And he kind of his head is kind of looking off to like the side of the boat. He wants to look at the water and it's currently trying to climb out.
I'm gonna kind of hold him while I move closer to the this guy wearing the baby mask
Baby
and
mouse.
ask. I'm gonna say in primordial. So, what are you?
He replies in common. What do you mean? What are you saying?
Well,
I
you
just look over
see,
to Nils. He speaks Sylvan and Common, not Primordial.
I'm Wait, did you understand that?
Yeah, because
No.
I speak Primordial.
Are
He does not
you
speak-
you asking the guy if he understood the primordial?
Yeah.
No. Wait, are you asking did you understand that also in primordial?
No, in common this time.
No, I didn't.
So, what are you? This time in common.
That is I guess the most easy way to describe it would be that I am a river fae. Or
So you wouldn't happen to have any children now, would you?
Pero just immediately just like,
what the fuck? No, we generally don't.
All right, that's all then. And I'll kind of just like let Boblin pull me over to the edge.
Boblin is just looking at the water, and as he sees a fish, he's like about to jump down. If you don't actually hold him.
I'll hold him. Wait, is there like an easy enough way to get back on the ship? Or are we traveling too fast?
like the best.
You're likely traveling too fast.
Okay, then yeah, I'll definitely hold him.
Although the easy way up on top of the ship would be that Boblin currently still has the flying speed.
Yeah. Pigeon.
Yeah.
I'll shout over to Peril. Hey, he wants to go fishing. Should I let him?
No. Don't let the goddamn flesh-eating child off your sight.
Why are there
Find your
two mage
grip.
hands on the ship?
Screams that across
I-
the boat, yeah.
I don't. That is, of course, in Primordial. And Zendaya is probably a bit confused on, like, the flesh-eating. What now?
So I was just like, I'm sorry, the what?
And like, oh yeah, I promise. Yeah, this is Boblin. He's a sin absorber. He eats things, including flesh, and he can copy traits of things he looks at. We thought he needed to eat them to absorb it, so we fed him a lot of things, including blood.
Are you saying this in common?
No, still promoting. I'm not gonna say we have a thing that eats.
Okay.
We have a thing that can actually eat human flesh on us. I'm not gonna.
Why do you carry this around with you?
I don't know. Ask him. You want to stop him?
No.
No one hurts Boblin.
Boblin the not goblin.
Yeah, Boblin is also just replied, yeah, you want to stop him?
I don't think
No.
I do.
But in Primordial,
The Boblin just being primordial.
He just said the exact same thing you just said. So yeah,
Yeah, but
He-
the imp was so
Grum is
grumpy.
like, oh no, now it speaks that shitty language as well.
it
One
Yeah.
of us. One of us.
Ikathra just stands in the back, slightly confused, but yeah, he can't go anywhere. So
So if Reef looks to what's happening, what does she see?
um she sees small but a small creature with it's a generally its body has a greenish tint and it's crystalline. It also has like wings with crystalline feathers, so they are kind of they are very heavily reflecting off light, and semi-accurate copy of Nil's face as its own face.
Yeah,
But
at
it's
this
currently
point,
attempting to go fishing.
And Peril just like see them staring at her like, oh yeah, that's Boblin. That's his pet.
does it look fresh?
Made out of crystals.
It probably looks like stone.
Oh, okay, it looks like stone. Okay,
It looks like crystals.
Does
okay,
Reef
yeah,
knows,
no, Ikathra wouldn't be too interested in it, but yeah, okay.
does Reef
it
know
is
what
shiny though, right?
I think you two might something in common in terms of flesh.
it is? Does Reef know what it is?
Probably not.
It looks very strange.
I guess
I
it would
bet
be
it
an
looks a little
Arcana check.
unnatural.
I found
Is that your strange child?
Yes.
you can roll an Arcana check, Reef. That's what Jan said.
Yeah.
You're right.
Um.
Arcana.
If
Ooh,
it's you're very sure that it's some sort of like if I were is alien creature the correct word? Probably yes. It's an aberration. It's a thing from outside these planes.
weave?
oh, so you can have the aberration regeneration. That should be putting into consideration.
Stop it.
It might show.
Stop
It probably
it.
might
Yo,
show some
yo, yo.
appreciation.
Yo.
Aberration regeneration.
Yeah.
It's like our version of the campfire song.
Yeah.
I feel like if we ever meet a beholder, they're gonna like us if they are wounded, because we have them aberration regeneration
Yeah.
potions.
The aberration regeneration medication. Yes.
I think like the other things we probably say here Simon Per's like, all right. Per just like opens his regular backpack, not gets better of holding. So you can probably hear like just a small humming of a whole lot of things, as in not as in sounding ruffled, as in voices. And Per pulls out a glowing skull that you can just hear just talking in every language all the time at random, incoherently.
Oh yeah, you still have that person
I
thing.
used it to learn language. That's how I learned. That's how I got linguistic.
Ah, yeah, I remember.
I want Sanai to just borrow that to learn more languages.
That is canonically how I'm planning on learning a new language every level.
That is
Right
kind
on.
of cool.
Right.
Wait, that's what the linguistics feat does?
No, but that's not what I'm saying in character. It is. Like Farrell wrote some runes on his throat by spending a night just staring into the skull. Stabbed himself with the crystal, and he learned 3 new languages. And that's it. And that's how I'm gonna go with it.
That's one way of doing it.
Eh. Months of practice, and yeah, this is my skull lantern. Do not be afraid. It is. I am a priest,
What
and
is
do not.
that?
Well, as you can see, it is a skull lantern. Hopefully not cursed. And I use it to learn
Hopefully.
languages. Well, I mean, the place I got it from, the place I got it from, almost killed me in my nightmares with ghosts. But we cleared up that misunderstanding. Now we're cool.
Okay, she
And
just
you,
opens
you,
her
you
eyes
kept the
wide.
skull.
I don't think it has a soul. I hope not.
It could get really inconvenient.
Mm.
I should also mention that the skull has a rope like tied like through the nose in the throat. So it's like
Although it's
That's
the
right.
rope, it's not really pulling anymore. The thing is just it is just following you on its own, basically.
yeah, Parrot doesn't know. So it just has a small rope, just like.
I think it takes about, what is it, 1 or 2 days to actually imprint on someone who has it tethered with a rope, and then it just follows
Okay, so
them.
not a normal meditation.
Excuse me. The talking skull can be imprinted.
Like a duckling imprints on its mother.
Yeah, like a living being.
Yeah, it's a creature. It's just a
Alright.
very passive creature.
Very passive speaking skull. Yeah, and
Yeah,
I just point to Grum's necklace of heroism, while Paris is wearing an amulet, a necklace of water breathing, and I just point to Grum's necklace, and inside that necklace is a talking, friendly hag called Evelyn, who is our supplier of non-standard goods.
he called
Or
me
more like-
friendly. Isn't he too charming?
Hmm.
Rough woman.
Just a hag in a necklace.
I'm not in a necklace.
She speaks through a cauldron into the necklace. You can also see what she does, and if she acts up, she gets to spend time with the skull.
I have a question. I have a logistical question.
Legit. Okay.
How many?
Okay, no, just about the necklace, right? Let's say we need to fade to black or something with Grom.
Excuse
What
me, what?
happens to Evelyn? And theoretically speaking, we need to do a fade to black scene with Grom in a bar, right? You guys, you know where this is going.
Yeah.
What happens to Evelyn? Does he just take off the
That's a good
necklace and
question.
leave it somewhere else?
I hope he takes off the necklace.
That's my question. What happens to the necklace in a scene like that?
Depends like he's a also full armor. Basically, Nils, as in out of character Nils,
Uh-huh.
does the necklace stay on doing sex?
It depends upon how drunk Grum is, and if he remembers. Considering he hasn't visited any place like where he could do stuff like that recently, it has yet to be tested.
Oh, he didn't join it. He
No,
joined me.
he
He
stayed
didn't join the
he
Buffalo
stayed with you.
Boys.
Because he was like, somebody to fucking take care of you.
Now you
I'm
have a
glad he didn't
stick.
join the Rothel boys.
So it is yet to
That would
be
have been
determined.
unfortunate for Evelyn to see.
I mean, I think she can turn it off. That's what she does when we stick it into the backpack with the talking skull.
What's the
I-
hag's name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn,
Okay.
yeah.
It's,
She is quite old.
It's
By the way,
actu-
when I
It's by the way, it's Evelyn with an A.
Evelyn,
Yeah, it's
Evelyn.
like Evelyn or Evelyn.
wait.
Where's the A? That's 2 E's.
There are no E's.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Which E is it? Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Right.
Oh,
But yeah, by the way, when I said the friendly, I meant into us. Paris not gonna mention it that our first order was for us to kill the guardian beast of the Druid Circle, which we did not do, but we were hired to do that. We just didn't do it.
I just want to
Paris
say
is
I
gonna leave.
wanted to do it.
Yeah, you wanted to do it because you wanted to get to that tree they had right behind that gate. And now we have a druid, so now we can't.
Yeah.
Better she not know that.
Yeah, they would
It
not know that.
really is. This group is very morally
And
questionable.
definitely not that Evelyn wants an onyx, which may or may not be used for the spell that lets you summon undead, and we know from the druids that Evelyn wants to kill them. And we did nothing about it.
Definitely don't tell
Okay.
Sandani that.
And the only
tell her that.
thing Reeve and Ikafa needs to know is that she's our supplier of potions and some magic items. And Paris is like, she's the
She's nothing.
kind.
No.
By the way,
Yep.
I haven't heard any thank yous for the potions yet.
Well, I haven't had the time yet. Yes. Thank you very much for the potions. And I also believe I did say thank you once I started discussing the terms of getting, magic items. But you did
Oh,
talk
did
to
you?
us
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
because she talked to us the moment we got them. Because she can
Yeah.
see.
yeah, I remember. Yes.
Yes.
So
Say
Evelyn can look through the amulet at all times?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
she sees it through a cauldron, but again, if she acts up, I put it inside my backpack where I keep the skull of speaking or everything at all the time at random.
Oh, so she just completely torture. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yes, of course you can turn it. Then she just turns it off so she doesn't listen in.
Ah, okay, yeah.
That's what we punish her for. If she acts up, she's probably more powerful than us. But again, I feel like every NPC that's not hostile to us is more powerful to us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
I mean, she is the mother of that gruesome Mary.
I think I described her as at the point of where you encountered her. She was probably slightly more powerful than you.
Okay, well, just me or all of us?
Of the group, I mean.
Okay, that was
Probably.
only so
yeah.
3 level 4 people, so 7 level 5 is probably a bit more.
Yes.
Well, yeah, she's still a supplier of potions. By the way, Evelyn, if
Yes.
I cut a diamond worth of cut a piece of diamond worth of around 100 gold into a good pattern fitting for you, could you make me that improved spellcasting focus?
I mean, then we would still need to infuse it with magic, but it should be a powerful enough gemstone.
Well, I'll get to it. I'll get to it then. Yeah. Again, are we going any forward with the boat?
The boat is moving forward. Yes. You have left the city behind.
That's not what I said, but okay.
Oh wait, what did you actually say?
I mean, it's more like, are we closer to our destination?
Ah, okay.
Like, yes, we are moving.
Yes, I mean you have talked for probably a few hours. It's most likely still a day's travel or something to actually reach the middle river.
Then I'm probably just gonna have a rest in between.
This vessel is slow. Needs more masts.
We are not at the ocean.
Yeah,
There's no wind. We are following the stream of a current.
there is a mast, but only for like a flag. There's no actual sails.
So it's just a flat bottom raft basically.
It's a ferry.
Yeah, it's basically going down the river by forth of the river, and how would it go up? Probably it would probably just
Magic.
Ropes could be
ropes.
used,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but that would be a very long rope. But I guess a very long rope isn't that hard to come by.
Paris actually gonna ask, is there like some sort of chief or captain of this small ship? Or is it someone that seems big and know, or is it just the Seafay?
The
Fae?
captain is the guy in the front who uses the bandit captain token.
This man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Greetings. You
Yes.
seem quite well versed in seafaring travels. Right now, we're just, of course, in this small river. But are you well in the known of just general oceanic travel?
Yes, do.
How about in terms of in ships, ships, in like handling of ships in terms of affordabilities?
Like knowing the price of a ship?
Yeah. Like, could a ship this size work on the ocean?
You probably need a sail or two, but yes.
Do you know generally how much it costs to? Do you know if there is these types of ships like readily available, or how much it costs to like acquire one?
Yeah, I was thinking the same. But I guess
I want to talk about boat prices. You two are just sailors. You're not captains.
it it really depends on the size that you need. Full on buying a ship is very expensive.
It wouldn't need to be a big ship, just a ship for my group to travel the oceans.
You might barely get away with a keelboat, though it might be a little bit tight on there, and those are already in the thousands of gold.
I can see that. Are those readily available in the upcoming harbor, or are they just a bit harder to find?
I mean, we're not really going to a harbor. Like, not to a sea harbor. We're going to the middle river.
Fair enough, yeah.
And as far as I know, they don't sell ships there.
Well, would you say where's the nearest harbor where one might be able to acquire a ship on either side of the hemisphere in terms of a destination?
I guess you would need to. You should probably find one at basically any city connected to the sea.
I suppose, yeah. Harold would know what those things were.
Yeah.
I was hoping for there was probably better opportunities other places, but yeah, we'll see what to do with that.
So, I guess the easiest way would probably be just heading to. Is it actually easier to head to the east or the west after you cross the middle river? Because the treasure map doesn't actually. Where do I have the actual map? It's in another folder.
It's a pinned message.
Okay.
You pinned it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh
no,
no,
that's
we're
still
going.
the treasure map. I
Oh, no,
need the
we're
big map.
Oh no, we're going past the Galactopus. No, Gagoctopus.
Yes.
No, Loligo. No, I wanted to say hi to him again. Oh well, shame. Maybe when we meet Evelyn again, we will meet Loligo. Loligo is a giant squid we saved.
Yeah, okay. It would be easiest to just head east once you've crossed the river.
Right. We're probably not gonna need a boat soon as we go to human country. But on the way back, it's good to get a boat. And also say,
Yeah.
Peril just went in character when he realized he was not going to meet Loligo. Like, no, Loligo. And if people wonder what Loligo was, again, the giant squid that got saved at some point, and Peril would say that if people asked.
Yeah. I mean, you would guess that the next best spot at which you need a boat would be for any of the like island or sea-bound things on the treasure map.
I suppose, yeah.
Why does my map have a tiny blue circle there? Me confused. Anyway.
Yeah, no one else is got anything to do.
Not really. Ikathra is mostly just looking around at sea.
Grum is like grumbling something about how like the ship is extremely boring and like barely classifies as a ship.
I wonder if Sandani is seasick. She's
You
never
roll
been on a boat before.
I mean, you
roll
can make a
Constitution.
constitution save.
Hold on. How do I roll a save on roll 20 again?
It's right. It's like right above your like skill checks. Between above your skill checks and under your proficiency score.
Yep.
It says
One next to
It's-
your dexterity and constitution.
yeah.
Yeah. Also
Do you
known
see-
as
Oh, okay.
to the
Yeah,
right
I
of the
understand,
ability
yeah.
scores directly. Yeah.
If she does, Reef will help her out. Like hold her hair and stuff.
I shall fucking enjoy the
Okay,
sea.
I'm clicking it out. I don't think it's rolling. Oh, actually.
Aha.
Oh,
You're not
Yeah,
never
seasick.
mind. I'm gonna roll with disadvantage because that seemed unnaturally high. I'm
Okay.
gonna try again.
Like that.
No,
That
that
is
is
not
unnaturally
seasick.
low.
It's
She
very
just
bad.
I'm gonna take
pukes everywhere.
Yeah, like she's on the. We can see she's in the middle of the ship.
I'm just gonna move it to the sides because that's just nasty.
I was gonna say, like, is that low enough that else will lose your balance?
She just squats
Just
out
gonna
like
move
that.
it.
Yeah.
I have to imagine she runs there to start like throwing up over the side. Oh my god.
The captain would remark, huh, pretty hard to get seasick on, a straight river. It's not like
She's never been on a boat before.
it's not like it's that wobbly.
Like there's no waves. There's nothing to wobble.
She's never been on a boat before.
Hmm.
Just the movement of like the boats rocking side to side when it's traveling would probably nauseate her for the first time.
Eh,
Uh,
there, and like if Santana got any on her clothes, Peril just gonna precipitation. Yeah, it's
She
gone.
hates water.
I'm gonna splash her face with a little bit of water.
Oh, I just magically remove it. Who needs to wash their clothes when you can remove dirt?
Prestidigitation is such a great spell.
So you,
I mean,
Well, you-
alternatively, one could summon their unseen servant and just make him clean it. Just
none
because
of
you
us
can,
well, none of us have it.
I guess.
Yeah, Sandani's not having the best time.
Well, yeah, you do have thaumaturgy, so you can just make your voice 3 times as high as the puke. Never mind.
What did you want to?
I thought
What
it was
did you
more
want to
basic to-
achieve?
I thought you could do more with thaumaturgy. No, you can only do dramatic things, and I don't think that's what we need right now. You can only be dramatic with thaumaturgy.
Puked everywhere.
Said 3 times the 3 times the loudness.
Just puke louder. Nice.
She could also make the earth shake and make any form of like a hatch open.
Yeah, she couldn't really mess. She could. There's a lot of things I could do.
I mean,
Like
make.
thaumaturgy,
I
I
am
I
sick
mean,
and I'm
at
gonna make
least
it
if
everyone's
she would make the ship shake, she at least would have a better reason to be puking.
It's just like the captain just goes, "It's a hard time to get seasick here," and so then just shaking the ground. Silent scream.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's what Sandan is doing this entire trip, right? This entire sea.
I think we've been on this boat for almost almost half an hour now.
Yes, yes, you have been.
Just dragging it on. I think before we go to sleep, Peril is just gonna take out his new little glass eye, and then just cast clairvoyance and just think of the image he saw of the augmented hooligan. Like, can he be found within 1 mile?
No. I mean, it depends on which hooligan. Like the captain?
Yeah, yeah, the captain, yeah.
Wait, that's not what That's not what clairvoyance marks a location, not a person, doesn't it?
Ah, damn. I thought I could see it. Because I guess that's locate object. But I definitely think
Or
then
locate person would be to locate a person. I think
That's
that is
not-
a spell that exists, isn't it? Yeah, locate
Yeah.
creature.
Yeah, I guess then don't find anything.
Yeah.
Okay, creature. That's a 4th level spell.
Yeah.
And that's the same range. Oh, that's bad. It's bad. I mean, I can just look at object on his bolts in his skull.
Yes. And he isn't in a mile of you.
Oh, yep. We sleeping, I suppose.
You
unless other people have plans. Peril's sleeping at least.
And I guess does a nightly like ritual with like her prayers and whatever else.
Well, we probably for Keeks, you probably know you can probably like wild shape into something and then sleep in that form because you're still sleeping in that form, and then wake up refresh. I think that's like a small ruling.
Keeks is like away for like 2 minutes. He quickly had to go to the door.
Oh, was Jan? Do you also rule it like that?
Oh yeah, I guess.
So you can sleep in your animal form. Yes.
So can you say that again?
Basically, Reef can wild shape into an animal and then sleep in that form, and then it won't run out because she's essentially just still like
Okay,
sleeping.
so it passes the effect, the duration that is. Okay.
Yeah, the thing is like something along the lines of since it technically get refreshed after either short rest or long rest, and if you're not doing anything anyway while you're in that form. I think like at CR1, which is what I think Reef should be able to do, she can probably turn into anything that is not super powerful, but like any like normal animal. Like
She can't CR1 yet.
is that level 6 or something?
8.
Eight.
8.
At 8? Ah,
I
damn!
think so.
I'm used to playing a wild druid, so you can
Yep.
get like two. Oh, damn! Okay. Then you can turn into a weak bear or a weak wolf. At like at that strength level, but you can probably still like other things. Yeah, but basically what I said, Keeks, is that you can wild shape and then sleep in that wild shape form and stay in that wild shape form as you sleep.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know that.
That's like strange ruling. Ian agreed to it.
Oh,
I-
okay.
Yeah, but I would I'm still kind of confused why specifically Jens asked that, but yeah.
I was just curious if it was allowed, because then I suggested that she could do it if she wanted to.
Makes sense. Yeah, actually, I'm assuming you're not doing any type of like night watch guard things.
No. I am
To be
probably
honest,
trying
shit.
to. I'm probably trying to cut the 400 gold diamond into a 100 gold and 300 gold size.
Yeah.
Would I need a check for that, or can I just do that because jewelry proficiency?
You can just give me a jeweler's kit check with dexterity.
Dexterity.
Yeah, I would say it's like, about doing stuff with your fingers, like cutting stuff.
Don't take
It's
that out of
not-
the context.
Let me just change the proficiency real quick. I think that's only 4. Oh,
You're not making much progress.
damn. Paris is and it goes and just goes it.
Well, how long are we going to be at the boat?
It should be a day's worth of travel.
Yeah.
And probably around nighttime now.
Oh, it's nighttime now.
I think maybe between Katra and Reef, we'll probably try to shift it out because we're kind of new and like
Yeah,
still figuring out if we
Ikatra
could
is not
trust
fully
people.
trusting anything yet.
Yeah.
But then again, he also doesn't really trust much to begin with. So
And Reef is skeptical as is.
Yeah. Basically, the next morning, if no one wants to do anything else at night, I'm assuming you're letting Athelion also sleep on the wagon.
Yeah, he's with us now.
That's the Elvish token, yes.
Yeah, he's just the guy. Like, he's not even a guide. We don't even ask him about information about the first primordials. He's just coming with. I haven't even hired him. He's just with us.
Yeah, he just wants to see the ruins.
he's got really emotionally invested.
Checks out.
Which means that technically, of course, Peril did not say this, but now the Keeks and Daniel and Keffa had to get hired by Peril. They would also just tagged along like a Philion. But they didn't. They
I'm
did not
curious.
meet him.
What is the betting situation that they have currently?
So there are cabins below deck. Those are like 4-person per cabin. Like it's basically bunk beds, like basically 2 bunks with like 2 layers of beds in each room. Yeah, that's the bedding situation on the ship. Or you can just sleep in your wagon.
I have something I want to integrate into roleplay, but when we get to that.
And Peril probably sets up an alarm around the wagon, and then they just like the entire party is probably like seen as safe as if anyone else goes in the wagon, Peril gets mentally pinged.
I just poked on your shoulder.
More like a Facebook poke. Like internal alarm clock.
Just a really nagging sound in your head.
Yeah, and that's just like within the wagon, and it has to be not the party, including the new people are within party. They are part of the company. They are company employees.
Sandani is a contractor more than an employee.
Yes. I was going to say like people, they're all employees except like Reef has a good union. And that union is Koli Kafra.
Ah, yeah.
just yeah, no worry, no.
Like yeah, if I mess with her rights, he messes with my rights. of living.
Your right to live.
Go,
Yeah.
and then you just eat dinner. Too.
Your free trial of existence has expired.
Whoa.
You're gonna set that out, okay? So yeah. I was gonna say we are fucked if Peril dies, because I have to hold on logistics. Well, I feel my position is threatened now that I know an intelligent being has joined the party.
Do the cabins have windows?
They do have windows.
Mhm. I also have a question. Would Keeks be mad if Sandani threw some sheets out of the windows?
Probably not.
If she did what?
If she threw some sheets out of the windows.
Um,
Thinks it was pollution.
That's
yeah.
that's why I asked.
Like she probably will ask, "What are you doing?"
That's just I'd rather not get on Keeks' bad side, to be honest.
Yay!
I want Sandani to be everyone's friend.
Fear the tiny 5.2.
It's more like don't mess with the person that that takes the smart ass's bullshit.
Another question is what is the water level adjacent to these sheets?
To
To
the
the
door,
windows rather.
to the
to the win-
windows.
like,
you're
yeah.
they are above water.
Okay, no, but could I if I would if you were to take a stick and put it out the window, would it be able to touch the water?
Yes.
Okay, I have my plan right.
Should we be scared?
No, I'm not planning anything evil. I just wanted to do a role play thing that I incorporated with Sandani's sheet that I wouldn't really have a chance to do again anytime soon.
The only
Okay,
thing
I
the only
thought
thing
you were
that scares me
thinking
is
of
whatever Nick says without explanation.
Yeah. When he just asks if a general store has anything, that's always a reason to worry.
Or more like, do you have kids?
yeah.
Yeah.
What? So is it the next morning or are we still?
Yeah, it's the next morning.
Okay. Sandani gets up, she opens her windows, and she just dunks her sheets in the seawater and just puts on the river water, and then just puts them back on the bed afterwards.
I will say that my asking him about his kids was because I thought he might be a primordial.
Oh, you thought he's your dad.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
That. Did your character actually ever see how his dad looked? Like, when was he actually abandoned?
Before he was born, so he
Okay.
never saw his dad.
Okay.
Yes, I just dunks her sheets in the river. She drains them out and then just puts them back on the bed.
Do you do that immediately as you wake up, or is as a little build up before? Because Peril is just walking out the wagon room now.
It probably takes within the first 5 minutes of her getting up.
And Peril probably just hearing the little splash and just going, "Oh, what is that?" And then he sees it. What is that?
Oh, just cleaning. She seems kind of like she's dodging the question.
Or, I feel like you're probably still on the ground. Peril is still upstairs. So you just go, "What is that?" And then you hear Sandani, "Oh, just cleaning."
So,
From the window
suspicion.
below.
That's probably how he sees it. She just sees her wringing out sheets into the water, and he's like, what? It kind of seems like she's avoiding giving the actual answer to the question.
I don't need to know. You speak primordial. There's something wrong with anyone that speaks primordial, me included. So I don't need to know. I don't.
We're also the only two people in the party who speak Infernal. So if she really had anything she wanted to tell Peril, she would tell him in Inferno.
Oh yeah, I was being infernal too.
And Dr.
Devil's
Yeah.
Peak.
So,
But yeah, that's what Sandani does in the morning, besides her mortar prayers.
Right, yes, at least it's better than the barrel. Peril knocks on Nils's barrel. Wake.
yeah. Athelion actually taps Peril on the shoulder and asks, You say there's something wrong with me in Primordial?
Peril like trying to like, I just got sassed back for being rude. How am I gonna say this right? I think maybe there's I don't know you enough yet, but I don't. I'm trying to be nice here. Nice here. Let's say maybe that there is nothing wrong is wrong in and of itself.
Arrows in the corner.
He's trying to the best to say. He's trying to best to not say that. The film is just boring as fuck.
Yeah, that's kind of what he was. That's kind of what he was going to say. Like, are you calling me boring?
I guess I'm just gonna pop out of the barrel and be like, I don't know what's going on, but yeah.
Hey.
Yes, boring old me is just going to make himself breakfast.
Alright.
I'll pull out a soggy ration and offer it to him.
I'll try representation.
Fucking stocky ration. Nobody wants a stocky ration.
That's why I gave it away.
No. Why are you throwing? Please don't tell me you're throwing your food in your water barrel.
I just had one in my pocket when I went to bed.
Deep sweated.
That's gonna suck your. That's gonna soak in your barrel. So
Mhm.
That's
Yeah, but then eventually the thought process is that I'll just sleep in soup and drink it whenever I get hungry.
Actually, hold on.
Ration soup.
that's
Neil,
just so disgusting.
Actually, Nils. Oh no! Should I make this joke? Yeah, fuck it. Hey Nils, you want to travel much, but how? Let's just say how. What is like? But damn, I forgot the word. I know that. Damn, I forgot the word. Desired. How desired are you as a romantic partner?
Oh no, sorry, I'm sorry, what?
You gotta have you ever gotten admirers, Niels?
I am asexual by not my own choice.
I don't know, I don't...
That is called
I don't know.
incel, but okay. You know,
Don't you ever call me an incel again.
you can't say asexual by not by own choice. Asexual means that you don't want it.
Yeah, true.
Not really choices, to be honest, with sexuality and all, but that's not the main point.
Yeah, but like, you know what?
I was trying to make it as a joke, but I will say, yeah.
Oh, I actually have Finnish
Nils
water as a level 1.
is,
So.
Nils
Okay,
is
cool.
pretty much like actually ace.
Okay, there you go. There you go with that. Well, yeah. Okay, never mind then. And for you who's curious, I was thinking of selling the barrel water.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's not gonna work
No.
now.
No monk bath water.
Game among bad water.
Please no.
Guess that won't work.
Okay, Reef is just gonna go above deck because one is popping out of a barrel, another one is asking him about his weird
And
questions,
Sandari is
another one
and
is
Sand- and
wetting
Sanda-
sheets. So she's just gonna pop some good berries and pop up and
I'm trying to
It's
I'm
like,
trying to
"Good
find spells
morning."
that can dry the sheets.
I think precipitation does that, but
Yeah, I
I
think
don't have
prestidigitation does. I mean,
I don't have
you could ask.
prestidigitation.
You could ask any one of us.
so
I'm literally looking through my spell list.
you
I don't
don't
have any
have
cantrips.
precipitation. Oh, you
I don't
don't.
have prestidigitation. I don't have any spells that can do it either, or cantrips.
No, you're gonna have to ask people. You have to socialize.
Okay. Okay, so Sandari comes up and she just like taps like Peril on shoulder and says in Infernal, "May I borrow you for a moment?"
Sure. Yes.
So she like brings him. I was like, "Could you just dry this? I'm sure you have something that can do it. You're a talented."
Right. Yes. I said I wouldn't ask questions. Sure.
It's like she's like very much appreciated. Both
Okay.
not asking questions and be dry.
I will ask questions if relevant, but again, this is better than a barrel.
What is the barrel?
He can breathe underwater, and he just really likes to do that.
It's a self-defense
Um,
mechanism.
Against what? You are in a
Against large predators.
you are in a barrel. You are
Against-
literally
I'm-
you're literally locked and isolated from both vision and likely sound.
I mean, it offers practically no defense and adds the risk of just being picked up and shipped somewhere.
I mean,
I
so
also like shooting fish in a barrel.
Could you imagine if you tried one of these days someone's gonna pick up the barrel who's a bad guy, and then I'm gonna get to slowly pop out with my while raising my stick like a cartoon and just whack him.
I mean, I can keep your barrel in the bag of holding, so if you just quickly need it out, we can take it out, you can hide in it, and then just set up an ambush.
I'm
And also know that we have a certain druid that can cast water breathing. We can all hide in the barrel.
Is that gonna be our plan? We're
like
just gonna.
it's not easy to pick up like that much water
How
though.
big is the barrel?
No, we're just gonna get multiple barrel and put them in the bag of holding.
I mean, you could also just, if you want to hide in a barrel, you could just also not fill it with water, and then you don't need water breathing.
God, we're just gonna
Yeah.
have like a bunch of water genasi bandits ambush us with like 5 barrels on the road.
But could you also not? I don't know how
Like,
it
you
works.
say that
You
you
can
say
fill the
that like
bag
as
of
a joke
holding.
now,
Okay,
right?
we're getting off. We're getting
like-
sidetracked.
Plot, yes, plot.
Yeah, Sandani is just like, okay, I may ask you to do this from time to time. Don't question it, please.
Again, better than a barrel.
Okay.
So, as you go about your day, at one point, the more perceptive of you, I would say, Ikathra, Grom, Reef, and Nils.
Except me and John. I'm probably sitting with John, just like, yes, how do you like your shield?
I'm like, I'm just enjoying the sea breeze, eating a ration at the moment. I'm not really doing anything.
The 4 people mentioned would notice that there is some weird movement in the water. And over the course of a minute, the moving water on 2 sides of the ship takes on 2.
Mm-hmm.
What did just happen? Takes
I did say
on
that
2 vaguely humanoid shapes.
Oh, no, mushrooms.
Grum is like gonna find Peril.
Yes?
So
There's something in the
now would be a
water.
good time to mention I have shape water as a 4th level spell.
You don't have shape water.
I think.
I have
Yes.
create or destroy water. If we both use it at the same time at
It's a
second
fucking
level, that
river.
would
It's not gonna disappear.
And you also don't have 4th level spells. You get a level 7.
No, but if we both use create or destroy water at the same time at the second level, which I can use once, then what happens is we can destroy 5 cubic feet of water. So we can destroy an entire tile up,
I also have-
down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and how
also
much
have
water is in this
destroy.
river?
I also have create and destroy water as a first level spell.
The river is way deeper than 5 feet.
Yeah, thought so.
Yeah, no, but it would still displace the water and destroy the boat. That's what we're after, right?
Why do you want to destroy the boat?
Why are you? What?
What?
Why are we degazing? We don't need that.
Why would you need to sink your own boat?
Again, I am only scared of whatever the fuck Nils says or Nick says.
You are on the boat. Don't sink the boat. Please.
Oh,
Yes. Boy.
Well, I mean, if you want to sink the boat, you just need one spell. Peril has it.
fireball.
Just like, fuck this shit.
We'll
And
just
also
go down in
displacing
flames.
water in like, what is it? How many people are you with Create Destroy Water? 2? 1 or
Yeah.
2? Like, that's not enough to destroy the entire boat. It's drastically bigger than
You're
that.
underestimating the power of degazing, mate. If this place below the keel, this thing's gonna snap in half.
How about a tidal wave?
That's
Oh,
gonna,
no.
That's gonna, capsize the boat.
By the way,
You know what? I
that
actually,
spell does not do that, but yes.
But yeah,
I
plus
actually
we
am
were
gonna
approached
use
by
the spell.
shit
Yes.
before
Hopefully
we
not.
thought about
Yes, plot
killing the
and
boat.
murder.
I
I
actually
told-
am gonna use or create or destroy water to create rain.
Okay.
Just
What?
localized rain.
Don't question him. What is happening? What is happening? And he's spending key points on water. What's happening?
Yeah, the two shapes start to increase in size until they are large.
Oh, that is.
Grum is like already standing. It's like standing at the ready. Told you there's something in the water.
I see that.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
back.
this is-
My glitch greatly.
Well, we have been ambushed.
Right. I remember by water monsters or so.
Water.
Water.
Just by
Water.
water.
I guess they would like to ask questions about the you excuse my tongue waiting the sheets.
Yeah, rather confused as to why that.
They're not going to be very happy if they're not going to be very happy about the sheets if they were the water that got the sheets got dumped into.
Ooh.
They're not going to be very happy.
Wait, did you win the sheets?
The elemental on the right. In Primordial.
Water.
Just I'll just keep bullying Guam. Or to be specific, it would say it specifically in Aquan. It just says greetings.
Oh, it's greeting us.
Yes.
To whoever that can understand it, at least.
Like, does us that speak Primordial understand it, or does only Reeve understand it?
Yeah, 'cause he's
Everyone
the
that
only
would be
one.
speaking Primordial.
Grum is gripping his helmet quite tight right now.
Oh wait, hold on.
It is.
Ikathra is just drawing his blade and shield.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
just
one
be
second
like-
away from summoning my armor and everything.
I'll just be like, hold on, guys. So
What it do?
you wouldn't happen to know if you have kids, would you? While I'm cracking my knuckles.
Bruh.
And then
And
Peril
that is
is,
like that is a very disconcerting question.
and Paris is gonna go greetings.
She's just like, yes, hello. Do not mind
Hey.
our psychopathic friend.
Hey, yes. Hello, Mister Water.
Hello,
Yes.
possible deadbeat father.
Who knows how Genasi is born? Maybe just born by a woman in a river.
Ikathra's gonna stand in front of Reeve.
Does Grum and John move?
I mean, I don't need
You
to
can
move.
see
They-
Jan. You can see Jan regretting his life decisions.
Yeah, they seem very confused about the question whether they have kids.
Nick confused animated water. Okay.
Yeah,
Even nature itself does not understand him.
they just say, we sensed things about you.
Which one of us?
So they say,
Oh, plural you.
yeah, plural you.
Yeah.
So the one with the blue tongue, the basically John, the Peril, Guam, and Nils.
Original.
Ah.
Alright.
Okay.
And
Oh, maybe is this about the
But
bodies we
is
dumped
this
in the
still
river?
primordial? Because Grum is not understanding anything.
Yeah,
yeah,
both of
it's
us
still in primordial. Those
Yeah,
things
but-
don't understand common.
Peril's mind immediately jumps to the time he dumped all those bodies back in the underground river.
Hey.
Oh no.
We did that.
He did not. I know Peril's thinking it. He didn't say it. He's going. Oh no. Yes. Yeah. That would be me, him.
You are
Why are they pointing at us?
searching for something, aren't you?
We're searching for many things. Yes.
We want to bring we were sent to bring back information on your intent. What is your intent with the sunken city?
Well, and Peril's not stupid. Right now, our key mission is to, interfere with the pirates of very colorful clothing. Is to interfere with their affairs.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say in the background, Sandani's like translating the conversation to Grom. She's just like translating what's going on to everybody else who can't speak primordial.
Ah.
Noted.
I can just imagine like, damn, these rations ain't shit, and then water starts speaking.
So
I'll like whisper to myself, shit, not them. All right. So we what is our intent, boss?
As I just said, to interfere in the ways of the pirates of very colorful clothing. The augmented ones, the monster grafters.
No, but that isn't that our intent with the
I'm just as
Pirates,
he
not the thing.
starts speaking, I'm just gonna cast this thing on him. And with personal
Oh
customization.
god, fucking damn it.
do the save.
Our intention is to murder some soul
Son of a
soul
bitch.
perpetrators. That's our main intention.
So yeah,
So wisdom.
Yep.
what is it? Yes.
It's wisdom.
Son of a bitch.
You're not finishing that sentence.
You are laughing.
It's actually amazing how many wisdom saves that monk already has failed.
As a monk.
Oh my god.
I guess monks don't get proficiency for wisdom saves. They get like dex strength or something.
+3, but not proficiency, no.
Yeah.
I'm guessing like niggas just going like, what do you mean we just exchanged prize? I thought we were here for the treasure. No. Like, we're here for the treasure. No. Laugh. Like before we here, laugh.
Yeah, he is not finishing that sentence.
Pearl just like, I thought we were here. No, laugh.
I'm like dying, like can't breathe, like
Yes, yes.
So that it would have
yes.
just told him quiet. Would have just cast command and done quiet.
Yeah, but that would
But
only
you
work
shouldn't
for
have, dude.
that would only work for like 6 seconds.
Yeah. The elementals continue. So we will have you know that your intent will be judged by our master, and it will be and you will need him to get in, or to even get to there.
Well, where and who is your master?
We were not instructed to give you that information.
It's a bit hard to meet the master.
Yes, that will be organized later.
I see.
So the I guess they'll then just leave.
So now he's just like before they go, just like in prime, like, my apologies for washing sheets in your water.
Apologies about the bodies too.
Do not. That was not part of the message. We can add that to the message if you want.
Oh well.
Yes.
No.
I'd rather. Since it's like Shalayu just kind of just crawls, just like is internally crawling inside of like an embarrassed ball internally, just like, oh no.
Pearl just looks above and like, hey. Well, no, you can tell Master that our key intention is to interfere in the matters of these occultist pirates. Might be a good way to describe them. Of the hooligans. I hope your
Yes.
master understands what we mean.
Yes. We will inform you that they would be able to reach the city without the master's permission.
Of course, they bloody do.
Anyway, I think that's all the information. We leave.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
if I'll shout after them, I guess. If you know
We'll
any
go out,
elementals
think.
with a kid they've never seen from 25 years ago, send them my way.
1 minute would have passed. Yes.
And stopping towards dad.
Oh, wouldn't have?
No,
It
it
would
would
have.
have. It would have.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The conversation vibe your characters would be getting from them would be like almost of like a very confused, like, I guess, automated, like hotline answering phone call thing.
Automated messaging machine.
Yes.
Answering machine, yeah.
Or like yeah, something in that direction, like with no real intelligence behind the words. Yeah.
Well, what the fuck? I suppose, yes, okay, it appears this Sunken City has a bit more power than we imagined. Well, Not that all surprising, but yes. Sorry about that, Nick. But I would rather you not tell the guy that uses water elementals as messengers that we want to take the treasure. I feel like that would not be ideal. And right now, it wasn't fully a lie. We do intend to get powerful enough to deal with them. It's just not our first goal. It became a key goal because we can't get a treasure without getting rid of them.
Oh no, I was thinking that you were saying that that was our intent towards the pirates and not our intent towards the sunken city.
Our intent towards the Sunken City was to interfere. I think. Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, maybe I said it wrong. Just didn't want to take any risks because. Well, you already know yourself well enough already.
Yes. We all know Nils good enough already.
The resident psychopath, apparently.
Yep.
Somebody
Yeah.
has to do it.
You picked that life yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're moving.
Mm,
Heading down river.
So Nani is just like, that was very stressful and embarrassing.
Yes.
Please, I'd rather not have to do that ever again,
Well,
if possible.
that makes us two.
What the fuck just happened? Like,
uh,
I got Sandani like told me some of it, but like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
The water
Um,
elementals wanted
okay.
to know what
So-
treasure.
Yeah, Ikafa has no fucking clue what the hell happened, so he's just gonna put his blade and shield away. Just
I thought Reef would have told him also.
Reef is like, what?
Oh, yeah, because you speak up and you would speak directly what they know.
Yeah, but she doesn't know what's happening, right?
Yeah.
She
Like,
just
but
knows
she
the
was like-
information was being said, but not exactly why.
It is true. Peril never said that where the treasure was found. It was just like, oh yeah, we found this treasure map,
Hmm.
and now just like, and then you just see some water elemental rise up and said like, what do you want to do with this treasure?
um,
And Peril, who you know is very greedy, just says, "Oh, nothing, just defeating bad guys,
oh yeah, just defeating them.
doing my moral duty."
Yeah, exactly.
Concerned citizen.
Concerned citizen.
Yeah, I got
Evelyn.
hired to eat pirates and such, but water is not exactly my flavor. So
Just drink water; it's healthy.
oh yeah.
You don't eat
Start
it; you drink
biting
it.
at it like a dog at a hose.
Yeah.
I thought it's more like a slurp. They're like,
Evelyn actually pipes up. That was interesting.
how so?
I mean, I'll assume they are servants of some type of higher ranking water elemental.
Oh, you think so?
I mean, it could be something else that controls water, but yeah.
Maybe even how are the water genies called? Marit, right?
Oh, merit, yeah.
Is it 1A?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Merit.
1A. Merit. Okay.
As far as the fuck as that merit is, goddamn, Nils is dead. Don't answer either yes or no to that.
I think it's more of an offer of services as
Ooh, business?
With water?
Water business?
water business.
I'm
You,
sure isn't that what Grom was employed in?
No.
Yes.
Well, technically, yes.
Yes.
But it was not as much as the water. It was more about like with people underwater. I was doing business with.
People underwater?
Not on the water, as on top of it, as in sailing underwater when ships.
Putting people underwater.
No, we didn't do that. Not much, at least.
I
Not much.
think
Just a
Mm.
couple.
I think the technical term for that would be keel hauling.
No, yeah.
Yep.
Don't talk about that.
It's just
They
like
tie you to the ship and they literally just
I didn't want them to put them underwater, but they did not want to give me their valuables.
No.
So I didn't have a choice.
Well, keel hauling was totally and only used for traitors on board the ship. We only have to use it once,
Mhm.
motherfucker. He even survived. That's the worst part. So we have to keep him around.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess you would I guess from the name Sunken City, you might have figured out that it is underwater. It's actually very deep underwater. Like,
You don't say that the forgotten ancient city using a treasure map of murder pirate cultists would be
It's
underwater.
underwater.
it's not just underwater. It's in a
No, if it was just underwater, it wouldn't be secret.
yes. It's in a you know how in some places there's a strong connection to the elemental planes, right?
Suppose, yes.
It's basically sunk into a rift into the plane of water.
A good thing I can breathe underwater, and we have two people who can do that.
And I would assume that that man, that those water elementals. Why did I call two water elementals a man? Anyway,
Maybe you need to get your eyes checked, Evelyn.
I
Get your
mean-
amulet checked.
Evelyn seems like the type of character that knows everybody's secrets.
She is quite old, yes.
yes, I am.
And she births very gruesome children.
Yes,
Your word is not mine.
yes. I think my description of her was more grotesque, but gruesome also fits it.
You called her gruesome Americans, yeah.
Yeah.
And what is it called? The manservant vampire husband?
Yes. Let's say we all make decisions that we regret at some point, don't we? And some more than others.
I am
Uh,
curious what you had to get with to get. No, never mind. I already remember.
And the some more than others has a slight undertone of sadness with it. But
Like your daughter.
not just that. But to come back to a more to lighten the mood a little bit. So from what it is said, it's one of the Sunken City is one of the 4 capital cities of an old who is grunting right now?
What are you What are you doing, Owl?
I don't know. I was typing.
I was typing.
That was
I don't-
interesting.
It sounded like you're scratching something.
I was scratching my throat, so that might have been it.
But anyway, that civilization is long since has fallen to ruin. I think you might know those people as the Primordials.
The first one, yes, the married folk.
Exactly. And they have to avoid the valuables of their cities being destroyed with the downfall of their civilization, they hid them away in basically in the elemental planes. One for each.
By the way, are you old? Wait,
No, I'm not old
Wouldn't-
enough to have seen that by myself. No.
good. Were you old enough to see
I
the
just,
war?
just ask your portion here. By the way, are you old?
Like, I
Uh,
was just like, are you old enough to have seen this? Because Peril know how long ago that was.
I have also not really seen the demonic war. No.
Okay.
But barely.
So you saw the split.
Yes. Although I didn't really see the split of this plane myself, I saw the split occurring in the plane of Dawn and Dusk myself.
I,
Before, the whole hack thing happened.
yes.
Um,
Or if you're traveling, I'll just go to the captain. Like, actually, has there been anything strange going on, like at the location we're going to right now?
you mean at the checkpoint? Not really.
Yeah, we're going to a checkpoint.
Yeah, one of the checkpoints where the ferryman would bring you over the middle river.
Okay, no mind. Yeah. So nothing else, nothing out of order as of recent.
Um,
Maybe-
out of
actually,
order in what way? I mean, from time to time, some people get captured smuggling contraband or being disguised demons or whatever.
what about an awfully enthusiastic? What about a baron traveling with a bunch of colorful people, as in clothes?
Oh, no, not really.
Insight.
Uh, did you just say inside, or are you actually planning on rolling inside?
I saying I'm checking his bullshit.
The R was more, by the way, was more of an R from me, not from, not from the captain.
I'm saying I want to check him.
He doesn't seem to know, actually.
Alright.
Although the pirates might have just taken out or a checkpoint further to the east.
Maybe they go. I mean, they don't have the map anymore, so they can't actually know where they're supposed to go. I literally have I actually think I destroyed the original. I have the copies.
Honestly, just from you gets it, assuming or knowing that they are seafaring folk, they might have just traveled basically to the big what would you call it, water bridge? Oh, to like the thin part
Canal?
of the ocean. Yeah, I guess it would be a canal. Yes.
Or a
And
strait.
Depending on how big it is. I think canals are normally man-made as well.
I guess it would be a strait. And traveled that way probably.
Mhm.
Yeah. So no, I haven't seen anything like that.
Gross.
Yeah. And with that, masked the masked person asks to see the contents of your backpacks.
There's already been showing it all. So he's like, hey, yes, we have skull, money, ink.
20
Magic.
boulders.
He wants to see the bag of holding too. We have
Yes.
1 boulder, 2 boulder, 3 boulder. That's 20 boulders. Snake blood poison, poison of poison breath, a full plated suit of armor, and potions 1, potion 2, potion 3. Peril's bag of holding has some eggshells, a yeti horn, bear skin, vile black pudding, a bunch of goo from the Schaff vase,
Yeah.
and a whole ton of makeup. 11 pounds to be precisely.
Yeah, and as you are rummaging through your backpack, you notice something in there that wasn't in there before.
No. That's why I'm getting framed again for some shit.
It was drugs.
Yeah,
We did.
it's a figurine resembling a demon.
Nice.
Peril's just like,
Well,
That's
here we go
I-
again as I'm pulling
really
out
not
my
looking forward to this.
staff.
So that's just like,
And
Peril is.
I think
Peril knows what's going on, and he is. But wait, what? It can't have happened when we slept because I had an alarm going, so it was while I was awake. But that doesn't stop him. I don't because I have a passive perception
Okay,
of 10, so anything would have snuck past me.
Yeah.
okay, I have a question.
yeah.
I have a question. How much does the statue look like a regular tiefling as opposed to a demon?
Oh.
Actually, it's not. It doesn't look like a demon, but specifically like a devil. Or to be more specific, some of you would actually recognize it as basically an image of Mammon, or however you would pronounce it as an English speaker.
I feel like we can spin this though. I feel like we can spin this because,
yeah.
to be fair,
I mean,
two of us
can.
are tieflings.
And
We can claim that one of us is like.
And
I feel. Sorry.
you first.
I was gonna say that like it's not if one of us like we can say that it's just like, oh yeah, we're tieflings. Of course we carry a statue of a devil lord. He's kind of like a pseudo deity to us.
I mean, I specifically, Peril is a tiefling of Mammon.
That's what I was gonna say. Like you could spin this really easily.
Yeah, but Peril's just brain just short circuit for a second there because he just knew some motherfuckers trying to frame us again. And just like,
I kind of want to, on the kind of cliffhanger of you pulling it out of your backpack, I would kind of want to end the session.
what, it's not even been 3 hours yet.
Yeah, I feel like we could still go.
Well, it's 11 p.m. already.
Then,
Yeah, but like we
then
started
maybe
late
everything's
though.
ready in good time next.
Yeah, we kind of started late.
We don't have we are more people because so we could start so we don't have to wait for everyone, Jan.
I guess that's true.
Well, so do we continue from here?
I mean, why would a statue of a devil be considered contraband?
I mean, they did say anything demonic or whatever, but
Have you tried using detect magic on it?
I needed to do that as a ritual.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I have detect magic. Like, just I don't need to cast it as a
Okay.
ritual.
I could attempt to lie and say I was trying to make a sculpture of our tiefling friend, but I did a really, really horrible job.
Or
You can say you
like-
caught half of my essence.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
like,
but
I
like,
did a really, really horrible
but
job.
I have a question.
Okay.
It's a bag of
Mhm.
holding, right? It's a bag of holding,
Yeah.
and you have boulders in it.
Yes.
You
Right,
can
we
just
have
like
boulders.
What is it?
we have you. I'm just saying you don't need to even pour it out. You can just slip it like back in, or like slip it under a boulder and crush it like I crush it under the boulder. There are things you could do there, you know.
Yeah, but the guy has still seen it. So it's
Yeah,
just
the
like
guy has seen it. That's the thing.
I'll just you don't get to end the session yet.
Okay, I
I'm
don't
just
get
saying.
rent session.
I'm just gonna immediately go. First off, this is not demonic Cosman. This is a statue of Mammon, which, as you can probably tell, as me being a tiefling merchant, kind of fits my bloodline.
Okay.
And also,
I wonder.
That still
Well, you can this
implies
time you
that
can
you are
take
a
it. This,
devil worshipper.
it's
um,
called branding, okay?
this okay. And Sanani just chips in and says, "You're free to confiscate it if you feel concerned."
I mean, yeah, this is not worth this. It's not worth goddamn special special. As I just said before, I have boulders. Okay, if you want me to prove my, if I consider money above my faith, which I don't have in this thing, I can prove it.
You can
Branding.
give me a persuasion on that.
Yeah.
I don't trust my persuasion because it's shit. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
18. Nice.
Like I said, it's not that it's illegal per se. It's just I will keep my eye on you.
Racist.
I mean, we could just yeet it off the boat if that really bothers you.
We could yeet the entire crew off the boat and take it for ourselves, but we're not
Yeah.
doing
Well,
that
well,
either.
Nick, Shadani just like is aggressively trying to tell Nick to shut up. Just like,
he's a
Nick,
theater
please don't.
actor. He's very in character right now.
Well, then I'll probably have time to activate detect magic.
She's just like Nick, please, 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 please stop.
Don't worry, I got a theater actor scheme going on right now.
Like, you have the
That's-
highest charisma, not as the party's face, as our
As the
getaway
getaway.
negotiator.
and,
Unit negotiator.
the
But yeah,
stat-
anyway,
the
detect
statuette, the statuette isn't magical.
but is anyone around us?
I guess just by the nature of being a fae, the masked guy is very much a magical being.
This is, Peril just goes, at least it's not disco lights again. Aphelion
No.
just shows Aphelion probably just shows a small shimmer of disco lights.
Yeah.
And I just like goes like, so, Mrs. Cleric Sandani,
Yes.
would you happen to have, I've heard some clerics have spells to force the truth out?
I do have. I can cast Circle of Truth, I believe. Actually, let me check if I can cast that before I say that.
It is a cleric spell, but if you have you prepared it?
I think is probably because what I just wait. Hold on a second. Let me gather my thoughts so I don't stutter. Her prepared spells for like city stuff, and I'll go this slowly. She has her cantrips, which are Thaumaturgy, Spare the Dying, Sacred Flame, Mending, Bless the Dead, Light.
You can't
She
choose
has
your cantrips every long rest.
I'm just saying those are the cantrips she has all the time.
Yeah,
She
but
has.
I think he was kind of asking about Zone of Truth.
I'm trying to. I thing is, I think I wanted to prepare that, but I don't know what level it is. I
Second.
legitimately.
Second.
Then yes, because I was looking through my spells earlier in the session to prepare, but I forgot because we got sidetracked. But yeah, she probably Zone of Truth. I need to look up how Zone of Truth works though.
Yeah.
Because I forget.
I'll just go to the mask guy. While again, this is actually not mine. I understand the implication, and I've just been walking across the baronies trying to get rid of a false tries to get rid of a false accusation, I am not trying to go through that again in the next town over. So, would you mind me the opportunity to get the truth? Carol is just, no. I spent weeks trying to get that bounty off. Not again. Not again. Not again.
What is it that you want to do?
Basically, I want to try and gather as many people as I can inside the zone of truth, and then get them to answer. Did they put this in my bag?
With Zone of Truth, do people know if
They
does the
know
custom...
they're in it.
Yeah,
They
then
know they're in it. but
the
they're not-
custom
they're not-
knows if people succeed or fail on the saving throw.
Yeah, and
So
also like you don't have to speak. You can just not say anything.
And you repeat the save for every round you start in it.
okay.
I'll read the spell description.
Yeah, no,
But
I
you create
have
a
it in
magical
front of
zone.
me. I have it
You
in
also-
front of me.
Oh,
You
okay,
don't
okay.
need to read it.
You could also click it.
Yeah. That was just posted to chat. Yes.
Yeah.
I guess I will only really do. Yes,
I mean, if they're staying in it and they're gonna do a lot of saves, so they're probably gonna lose.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's say after I don't know 4 rounds or something, basically everyone is under the effect.
Well, I'm asking people like, it's like, did you put this in here? Because if you did, you're gonna have a lot more issue than just those water elementals.
One of the guards, to be specific, this guard, basically tries to dodge the question.
And Sandani is not having it. And she's like, please answer the question, sir. If you don't, we'll assume it was you, and the lethal force will be applied swiftly.
Maybe not lethal force, and I just go, hey Nils, you got that formaldehyde?
Oh yeah.
He takes the disengage action and jumps off the boat.
I'll jump after him.
Sandani just. I really want to mess with. I actually know. Because I was going. My idea was, what if somebody who has create or destroy water cast it as like a 4th level spell and just as deep as possible, so he hits it like its surface tension will kill him when he lands.
Can
But
I
that's really
freeze
messed
where
up.
he's gonna land?
I was gonna say, does he run past me?
He
Disengages.
was
Disengage.
standing right next to you, basically, but he.
It was disengaged, so it means
Right. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. So if Nils is jumping after him, the guy is wearing a chain shirt, and he can't really swim. He's just sinking like a rock.
Wait,
But
so you're telling
could
me
I-
my man jump into the water when we have a water genasi that's able to basically move in water?
Drown him like a mermaid.
No,
I'm
don't drown him.
sorry.
He's trying to get rid. He's trying not to
Oh.
speak the truth. We need information.
I was trying
Oh.
to say if I could
Mhm.
freeze the water where he's gonna land, so he
Oh.
flops his face on it instead of diving.
All damage is like a D8 per. of the-
D6 for 10.
It's
D6
D6
per
with 10
turn.
feet. It's only
let's-
after the 10.
Yeah, yes, you can do that with shape water. I would say that the ship is probably just 10. Is it? Nah, it's probably more than 10 feet. Let's
I
make
was
it
saying
20
he's gonna
feet.
die from a D6.
Let's make it 20 feet. Why did I roll that to GM? Anyway, he also took 7 damage on impact with the now frozen water, so he's not sinking like a rock because it's frozen water.
Alright, well I'll still go jump off and grab him. So do I roll a D6 for how much damage I would take?
2d6, just like him.
Okay.
Isn't it only after the first 10 that you start to take damage?
Yeah, but he was 20 feet.
Okay.
So
okay,
if it's less
alright.
than 10 feet, you don't take damage.
Okay.
Well, then,
So
okay.
So it's also 7 for you. Yeah. Yeah, you're standing in front of the guy.
Alright, I'll just grab him by his chain shirt. Is he still awake? Like, is he visibly awake?
Yes.
Alright, then I'm gonna punch him until he's unconscious.
So,
So I
alright,
like,
why?
it's
Because
just
he
like that's
can.
not
Because
necessary.
it's
Yeah,
We can get
give,
information
It'll be-
now.
Yeah, but it'll
Then
be
it's just like,
easier if
that's-
we can pull him on the boat, and then I can use my torture tools.
give me an attack roll.
But this poor, I would say this poor guy, but he is kind of an asshole. So
I
That
was like,
hits.
if this guy is a hooligan, a Kafra is about to get his first meal.
He's unconscious.
Alright, so I guess I'll yell back up to them and be like, hey guys, we've got him. Now let's pull him up on the boat so I can torture him for information.
Yes, you do that, and Peril just still will ask the rest of the people, like, did you guys know? Which of you guys knew that I was going to get this placed into my bag? Like, he changed the question to did you do it? So did you know this is I was gonna get this put in my bag?
I was about to say no one gives any answer, but that would be stupid. But they all answer no, or that they didn't know.
It's only him.
Alright. So I imagine after like a minute or two, we managed to pull him back onto the boat and
I'll
get out.
just say to the crew, we will take it from here. Let's consider this personal business. Nils, let's put him in the cart.
While heading to the cart, I'm also gonna try and pull out a funnel and a jar of formaldehyde.
And I just go to Nils says, let's try the hypnosis first.
The captain actually goes up to you and it's like, okay, what are you doing with my guards?
Well, it seems
Your
like he's
gods are criminals.
trying to frame us for devil worship, and we are very curious as to why. We do not take kindly to fraud.
Okay.
We can try not to kill him. This could also turn out to be just some sort. If this turns out just to be a minor scam, he will live. If it turns out he is allied with a certain group of people, he will want us to get rid of him. But let's just take it from there. Consider this punishment.
Alright. I'll also talk to Peril at this point and be like, alright, how about this? The formaldehyde seems a bit too lethal, so what if I just cast... Oh, never mind, I can't.
Peril just goes, just dilute it.
Yeah, let's
You
just
have
get
to
some
move-
water and pour it over a cloth on his face to simulate drowning.
And we can use that to wake him up. Peril,
I finally get to use my torture tools.
let's try the hypnosis first. If he passes the save, yes.
Wait, if we torture him a little bit first, wouldn't that put him at a disadvantage on a save?
I don't think so. Because because that'll make him more hostile. So that's just yeah. We drag him to the cart, put him in the cart. I'm telling you, Filion, you might want to look aside for you might not want to be inside for this.
John just sounds so done with our crap.
No, that was an in-character sign.
That was a Filion because he's been dealing with our amoral bullshit for a while.
I originally wrote Sanani to be like a cinnamon roll, but that's like powdered with arsenic, and I feel like I've kept this up so far.
I mean, like, and I rolled Peril to be like a greedy but still somewhat kind merchant, and my moral compass has been falling down to the dipper.
Sadari's role as cinnamon roll that's laced with arsenic has been kept up so far. She's still sweet and cute, but she's also, laced with arsenic.
Yeah, we'll see that. Okay, so yeah, we are first, waterboarding to wake him up.
He wakes up.
Hypnotic gaze.
What say? Is it even not safe? Is it just an automatic?
Oh, it's wisdom.
Okay. Yeah, he failed, I think. I think it's a 15.
Yeah, it is. He just failed. I'll just go
And
directly to him.
Sandani like knocks on the door of
There's
the
no
torture
door.
room.
It's a wagon.
carriage.
Well, she just like pops right into the wagon, just like, what? When you do plan to get the answers out of him, would you like Zone of Truth?
Maybe. Let's just try. Let's just. I'm a bit mad right now, and like Peril's like both his hands on his head, like looking down him right now. I'll get to you when we need that.
Very well. And she just like pops back out and she goes like, well, goes along her way.
Okay. First question is, hey, friend. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you jump off the boat?
Why is the psychopath standing next to me?
Why do you think?
Uh,
He's just standing there menacingly.
Just like a big smile on Nils's face, like,
Like you have a jar with the diluted formaldehyde in your funnel, just like.
please just kill me quickly.
How about you just tell us what we need to know, and we can see to that.
Mm-hmm.
What do you need to know?
First, why did you jump off the boat?
I mean, because you are going to. She just points at Nels.
Right. Alright. Why did you put? Did you? Let me just ask this first. Were you the one that put the thing that put the Mammon idol in my bag of holding?
Yes,
Why?
I got paid 10 gold pieces for it.
Oh, alright. Wait. By who?
It was just a guy. I don't know, didn't ask for a name.
Pharaoh just like, at least the bounty was 200 gold. Now they're selling us out for 10. Damn. What was the? That's where. Was it goddamn Captain Pierce again? The fake name. First was a 50 gold kill contract, then it was a 200 gold framed bounty, and now it's 10 gold for just devil worship. Okay, so you are just a regular guard, not affiliated with the group of colorful pirates.
No.
I will insight that. I'm just like, I guess
Yeah,
I can just
do the
roll.
inside.
I'm waiting for you to tell me if I can't.
Nils right about now.
He just seems shitless. Scared shitless. That's the part. Did I really just say he seems shitless?
Well,
he didn't eat anything for the past few days.
I was going to say if he had shit inside of him, he no longer had any shit inside of him. He was shitless. His pants was not.
Oh Jesus!
Then Peril just goes, We're not gonna kill this one. There's another setup.
Can't
say
we
this
kill him anyways and say it wasn't?
No.
Now that we have the information.
No, we aren't. No, we aren't.
Man, I'm so glad we're not
How
here to
tall
listen
is
to that
Nils again?
conversation.
He
How tall is
just
Nils again?
he just starts crying and gives you like the 10 gold and it's like, okay, you can have it if you leave me alive.
Deal. I'll take the 10.
Well,
Can I at least
that
break
is
his
true.
legs?
Yeah, like Peril's like, no. Again, our amorality stretches to the hooligans. The rest of them are just regular people. We do not torture regular people. We give them
I
money,
just-
and now I have his money.
Is there anything else you want?
No, and Peril just starts Peril just tells Nils to just drag him outside the wagon, like everybody.
First, I'll ask you. Wait, do you want to see if Evelyn wants him for anything?
Oh god.
No, we are not sending him to the witch. I doubt he'll be that wonderful, and I'll say that in primordial.
Oh Jesus!
Also,
it,
I think we
boss.
already said that the skull isn't able to send living things.
I mean, does it count as living if you chop it off?
No.
I mean, we could send the hearts. So that works.
Yes.
So you mean, no, you mean living? You mean sentient?
You can't send him while he's still alive.
But we can send pieces of him if
Yeah.
he.
Yeah, Nils
Yeah.
wants to kill him and then hide the
Ah.
evidence. And I say no. We drag him outside. We drag him outside, like hands right on the neck. Get to the captain, and then I toss him next to the captain. He was just paid to frame us by people we are not happy with. It's a personal matter. He'll be fine. If you have
nice life,
therapy in your
sure.
business, if you have a therapist connection to your business, probably send him to that. We are not people that like take kindly to being fooled, so do bear with us, yeah.
When you say he's gonna be fine,
He is already outside the wagon. It's just Jan hasn't dragged him out yet.
Oh yeah.
He is not alone with Nils in the wagon right now.
Please no.
I just, like no, yes, and like parents are like, and as for this thing, then just toss the idol into the river. Can't be worse than the
yeah.
best cheats.
The captain asked, so
I mean, I know
Cue the
it's
water
much
elemental.
less worse, yeah.
so the captain asked the guy, so you did frame them, and he I don't think he has any reason to still lie. Says yes, and the captain answers, then consider yourself fired. I can't have people framing my guests, and with that he shoves them off the boat.
if he was gonna kill him anyways, why couldn't I do it?
No, he's probably still alive.
Fuel hauling.
He was already trying. Oh, he died. Okay, never mind.
Let's. I forgot that he was still wearing heavy armor. Then he would. He wouldn't shot him off the boat. He would just stop real quick and just send him off.
Too stiff.
Possible, but
Ooh.
at least this way he has a chance of survival. Although he's gonna have PTSD probably.
Yes,
Not your fault. Your fault.
I just turned to Ikafra. Sorry, that meal would have to.
Ikafa's gonna be looking rather disappointed. He was getting really hopeful.
Yeah.
I would have fed the scraps to Akathra. I'll like whisper that to you.
And I just probably say to Reef. Seems like these pirates have infiltrated quite deep inland to even pay off the ferry at the start. They are well aware of our every movement, so we would do best to watch out.
It appears so.
Yeah, and I think we'll then end the session with you arriving at the checkpoint, which is like a small fortification on the edge of the middle river, which to anyone who hasn't seen it yet would be a very impressive sight, as it's a multiple mile or multiple kilometer wide river. The water is basically inky black, and the middle of the river it's just filled with not tornadoes, whirlpools, I guess.
Yes,
whirl-
whirlpools.
From one half of the river flowing in one direction and the other half in the other,
Nice.
and at rapid speeds.
So it's going to be a fun boat ride.
That's another reason I have thalassophobia.
It's just the guy that wanted to break the boat.
I guess you would assume that it's multiple kilometers long because the distance you can see already is that far, and you can't really see on the other side.
Oh,
It's very fogged up in the middle, just from all the water splashing up.
are you implying that the Earth is flat? No, fuck.
What?
The Earth is. I'm implying that Earth is round. I fucked up my own joke. No.
No, I was literally talking about fog.
I thought you meant curvature. Damn it.
No,
I fucked up my own joke twice.
I think it was like a few I guess if it's just water, the curvature might already mess with it, but honestly, you would probably be able to see mountains on the other side or something, like anything that's high. Still, yeah.
Reef will hand Nils a handful of berries, since he kind of also got a little bit slammed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Does that just do food, or is it also a healing thing?
Healing as well.
Probably got berries.
I'm
It's
just
good for
sitting
you.
there. Yeah, I'm just sitting there with my 2 health potions. Not.
So like 4 hit points?
When did I give you health potions?
It was a while back.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
haven't used them yet. I haven't used them yet. It's just in my bag.
Well, we haven't had any proper big combat.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Ah, okay. Thank
we
you.
have mud golems and ankex. And then we used other people as meat shields.
Yeah.
And I think on that note, like I now usually do, everyone can say their goodbyes to chat or whoever is watching, and or even whoever is watching the YouTube video. But yeah, before I then sign off.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Bye.
Later.
Boy, bye.
Hopefully see you next week.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
hopefully.
Bye.
until then, have a good one, everyone.